Havre, and welcome back to the Lala Esports League live stream channel. This is your boy Shadow Gaming. I'm not going to be commentating too much. I'm actually going to be the host of the return. FGC boys all know about it. The return of the KENVITAtionals, KHD Kensanity's one and only event, the precursor to Lala Esports League. We have our boy KHD Kensanity. You know, that's an old name, KHD Kensanity. Actually going to be playing the game. He's going to be commentating as well. Yo, what's up, Ken? How you doing? And also, I'm joined with Jesse as well. What's up, Jesse? Oh, you gotta go into the league client. You see the little microphone icon on the bottom right of the league client? Click that. No, the microphone one. See that little micro next to your messages? Yo, we're gonna watch this commentary real quick. We're gonna commentate him pushing the air. Press that, and then you just lower that. There you go. This guy doesn't even know how to play this game. Let's go. Don't code. No, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, just watch. So we got Malvin Boo. We have, these names are not, I'm gonna go to the Discord. We got Can't Find My Key, Goda, the GOAT, donating $100 to the prize pool of this tournament. Lightning, Louis Vuitton. Oh man, that's gonna be so funny, Louis. I can't wait to see what happens in this match. Marf, Spicy, and the one and only UOG Rise. Two parts of the holy trinity of TFT are here tonight. We got Louis and Rise in the game. So we're gonna be waiting for the game to start. In the meantime, I gotta thank our sponsors first. Heavy hitters, Guam Windward Memorial and the Guam Army National Guard, which is also a sponsor of the University of Guam Triton Esports. Congratulations for that partnership. But more importantly, we're gonna get back to the game because we gotta see these little legends. Let's go see who spent money. Okay, you see Kensanity only spent on the battle pass because he has the Dr. Shisa, but everyone else, oh, maybe Can't Find Make, he got a little bit of that battle pass points too, but everyone else spent actual money in this game. That's crazy. Imagine spending money in League of Legends. Couldn't be me. Yeah, okay, so maybe an Arcanist build, probably? I mean, he has blue buff, he could probably go for that, but I'm kind of more worried about the current comp of just like Syndicate, Akali, and just overall the buffs that Akali and even Shaco have. So like, it's kind of crazy to see. You're gonna see a little bit of you're gonna see some little Frito-Lay streaming because we are going on Discord, so it's gonna be kind of crunchy in the quality. But I want to see Ken. Ken, do you even play this game? Oh. All right, dude, get you going, the innovators, baby. Yeah, he's not even getting the Ezreal level 1 there, but he can probably get it off of the kills and the mobs here in the neutral. But that's interesting, getting 4 Ezreals in one go. Oh, he can't buy it in time. Oh, there, yeah. Oh, he risks removing the Kassadin to get that level 2, but what are the we can't coach him. We can't coach him. But it'd be really cool if he got the metabolic accelerator. Yeah, metabolic is really good starting. Interesting play. Metabolic is really good in the start as a starting augment, mainly because you can kind of open forward or just like start gaining a lose streak, but not really losing a lot of health because it's it's 1-4 or it's gonna be like 2-3 or 3-1 before it actually starts making a difference. So like metabolic is really good, especially if you get that lose streak and get into the carousel, you immediately get the best items in that carousel. Yeah, yo, Twisted Fate doing deadlifts? Look at that, dude. He got that bruiser dumbbell, dude. Where'd you get that? Paradise Fitness? That's crazy. I'm curious as to what he's going to be rocking though in the end game. Obviously, this is just kind of his opening comp right now. Maybe going for the Trundle reroll, but let's go see what other people on the other teams are running real quick. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Spicy go for Chemtech already. All right, I like it. Kind of an interesting comp on Potato Bean. Nothing too yet, but it looks like he might go for Kog'Maw Sniper carry. Not too sure. Marvin Boo also going for a very typical Protector Academy carry. Oh, Lewis Set is going for Syndicates. I love it because on Twitter she's like, yo, I know exactly what comps people are gonna be running tonight, and she's running that comp. Syndicate Akali is so strong, especially with the Shaco buffs. If you do Shaco carry and then get Akali level, like even 1-star, it's amazing because of those buffs. Yeah, she's really good. Like, I feel like it's interesting to see the patch notes, right? You know, we want to make Akali scalable in the 1-star level so she's more useful, and it completely destroys. Like, she's so good, dude. She does so much damage. It's not enough. There's another TF on Ken's board there. Could go for an Arcanist. I don't think it'll be a good idea to do that, but he just basically has TF kind of holding his items for whatever comp he's going to be doing. Yeah, for sure. So he needs to get the Zac. He needs to get... he already has a Vi available. Well, we could do One Punch Vi. But he does have Scrap, so it's not too terrible. Interesting. Quicksilver. That's such a lucky Trundle item. Oh, but he dies anyway. Having Quicksilver on Trundle is hilarious. What the heck? But I think they did buff Scrap, where it's like you get items that are ideal for your character or for your legend. So getting that Quicksilver is pretty good. Didn't matter too much, but Ken taking a little bit of damage off Rise. I see you. I see you. Yeah, man, dude, Ken's sick, you know? Until he loses, then it sucks. Oh, wait a minute. He could actually go for a reroll, or not yet, but he can actually reroll for Ezreal before he hits level 4, I think 6, and you know, gets at least a 3-star. Now, I mean, your boy Arc Pulse brought up this Twitter thread where you shouldn't really focus on 3-stars early game, or you know, it's a good idea to do it, but it's more important to focus on the 4 costs and the 5 costs at the late game, and focus on the econ. But like Ken's winning, yeah, Ken's winning, and he doesn't need to do anything if he's still winning, right? But he has to watch out for Lewis Set. Here we go. We got the Assassin comp. Shaco doing some damage, bringing down the back line. Twisted Fate doing a little bit more. Oh, but the Katarina is running. It's got sandwiched, man. Unfortunate. Yeah, this is going to be really good against these Assassins early game. Lewis had taken some damage, and Mr. 100. Vin Diesel himself. Oh, Lewis that's going for that Spatch, 100%. If you get that early Syndicate, that's going to be crazy for her. Yeah, look at that. She's like, gimme. Oh no, she's going for the glove. Did she get the glove? I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure Ken is gonna have to go for something. He doesn't know the items. Me neither. me neither, bro. I don't know either. Yo, okay. Arcane. A fall off. You're gonna fall off. He could go for Archangel Staff on Vi, which would be interesting. He does have a Vi there available in the shop. Yeah, he could definitely go for that too. Oh, you're wild, my friend. Okay, gets the Archangel Staff item available for him. Oh, a Morello would be really good on TF. Just buy it, and yeah, you just do that, and then sell it, and then like, you know, that doesn't count as coaching. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know. So it's yeah. So he does have the Bruiser buff still available, and you're seeing TF do so much damage right now with that Morello. Probably the highest damage in that fight. Ezreal only barely scratching by, but no items. But Ezreal has a pretty good ult in early game. More importantly, like Ken is hella smurfing. I think this guy's cheating, dude. I think he had. I don't worry. I clicked the whole game. Holy cow! Only if you have a component on your legend. So you have to have like a tier or a sword. It'll change it to something else. You'll see it. Any scrap legend that has a component on them will automatically switch it to a new item. No, it will not change it on scrap. We're not supposed to coach here, you know. You're not supposed to. Yo, just look it up on TFT chess, dude, or go LOL chess. You know what I'm saying? So we're going into neutrals right now. Hopefully Ken gets some good items, but I'm more like you're seeing Can't Find My Key in the bottom right there. Louisette as well dropping off, but this is only 2-7, so you got to worry more about the power spike that's going to happen once everyone hits level 6 and starts getting their 3-star or their 3 costs. This is Louisette's bench. Louisette's gonna probably go for the assassin build most likely, because she did have Shaco and she did have Cat, but maybe she's going for Syndicat. You know? No way! Go 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 go! No! No, he's not gonna lose. No, absolutely not. No, if you freaking trolled me. He got a gold item actually from that. I think he might have gotten I think he might have gotten a Reforger or something there. Ken trying to figure out his board right now, opting to change out to get that scrap buff, but he doesn't have it yet. It's only 3. He needs to get 4 scrap to get to the point where he gets the upgrade on the trait. Now I like him focusing more on the econ. He's actually going for Ezreal, 2 Ezreals. Interesting strategy considering he does have a Blitzcrank on the shop there. he's mad dizzy. He just came from a Christmas party. He probably like. You just drank. You're not gonna lose. You have 2 full items on your TF level 2, and it's like Morello's gonna burn the heck out of anyone that gets hit by him. You're seeing it right there. Every single time TF hits somebody, Morello's is gonna do burn damage, and because it pierces enemies, it does so much damage to the whole party. You're seeing TF there doing a boatload. Oh yeah, and TF does he has that HP buff as well. So good on Ken. He has the Blitzcrank, so it can actually do really well against anyone that's going to be running a Lux maybe, or like even just a backline carry at the early game. So he's going to be putting him right between Trundle and Blitz with Vi in the back. Actually good placement for Vi. Usually you want to have your front line be the first hex row, and then pretty much your carries will be in behind him, or rather your melee would be behind them, and then the rest will be your ranged. Cool. Yeah, his survivability early game is gonna be really good. I'm more curious to see how he's gonna fare once everyone power spikes to level 6 and starts getting all of their actual carries and actual comp. But right now he is just coasting, Mr. 100 himself, taking down Rise for a big chunk of damage there. Still, it's level 6 though, so he's still able to run it back with that Mr. 100. And here comes the second augment. I'm curious what he's gonna get. I'm genuinely curious. Oh my god. Oh, he even has Ascension. Well, Bruiser Heart's okay, but Ascension's really good if you're going for those long haul games, especially if you're a bruiser when you have a lot of HP. It could be a good strategy for him to consider, but he only has Bruiser level 2 right now on his trait board. So maybe he can... Yeah, let's see what he's gonna choose. All of them seem pretty decent. He goes straight for the Bruiser Heart to get that Bruiser augment. Ascension would have been really good, but you know, he does have Bruiser 4 now, so everyone got buttload of HP. God, I can't believe this, dude. Ascension is lit. By the way, chat, we do have a 20-second stream delay. So I was gonna make it a minute, but I'm like, man, dude. Countdowns in TFT are about 20 seconds long anyway, so I feel like it's a good number. I would have made it immediate, but I'm worried. Someone's like watching the stream like, yo. It doesn't matter, it's TFT. But let's see. Oh, we're looking at Louis Set's board. Seems to be Louis Set's board. We have a syndicate comp versus another syndicate. Actually, both players are going for roughly the same comp, sort of a syndicate. And it looks like Louis Set's going for a bodyguard buff. Oh, wait a minute. Double level 3 with Cass in it. Yo, the protector bros. Cass and Garen. Oh, no. Yeah, he went for reroll. Look at his, you can see his econ. He only has 10 gold. He went straight reroll Cass and Garen. Titan's Resolve. Yeah, so he's super fat right now. And it really comes down to maybe getting a Giant Slayer from something. But this item board is not looking good for that. There's so many tiers and vests. He could go first. Let's see what he's gonna go for. He goes for the tier. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what bow tier makes. Oh, Static Shiv would be great for backline, but for Ezreal backline would be interesting. He kind of needs to start rolling for Ezreal, because if he wants to get that level 3 Ez, he has to do it now before he hits level 7, where it's going to be much harder to get. Yeah. He might want to maybe cut his losses or something like that. But you're seeing on the bottom, Louis Set still on the 51. So she's on the ropes right now in the later half of round 3. But let's hope they can come back. You know, we got wolves. There's a lot of items to be had on that. So maybe there can be a power spike there. And look at that. Oh, there's so much damage being had. Still TF just one-shotted something. Oh my god. Oh, he did. He was one-shotted another thing. Oh, and here comes Ziggs. He doesn't throw on Ken's team. That's crazy. But Shaco still doing damage. If he kills TF, this could be a GG. No, he can't. And Louis Set getting damaged. And he has Archangel Staff. T. And then control 1, 2, 3 is your legend emotes. Oh, I like it. He's not pushing too much. He's probably gonna just want to level up from neutrals, so that way he saves some money. Doesn't need to fully level up there. Oh, and Louis getting Shaco level 2 as well. Spicy, middle of the board, 74. Potato Bean, can't find my key, and Louis on the bottom of the 50s. And Rise actually on top right now, 94. Curious. Oh, Rise is actually having to deal with the double casts or the double protectors. I don't know if he has enough damage, but let's go back to Ken here. Ooh, lots of damage on... Actually, no, not a lot of damage. Def might be going down. This is a GG. This might be a G. No! Static Shiv? Ziggs? Dude, Ziggs always throws in my games. What the heck? Yo, Ken's cheating. There's so much survivability right now. And he has the opportunity to put another person on the board. He's looking at what he could possibly bring into the table. And he does get that bodyguard buff for both Leona and Blitzcrank. So they're going to be aggroing enemies instead of getting Trundle. So maybe he could move one of the bodyguards in the middle of the stage just so they can get the aggro, so Trundle can do his work and TF can do his work. It's crazy because he has Morello and Archangel Staff, putting him in that position where he can last longer and get more ability power. He gets another Archangel. Oh, this sucks for you, Ken. I don't know what you're gonna do with that. I don't think even Ken knows. Ionic Spark on Trundle, interesting choice. Might go for a blue buff. I mean, he could save the items too. He goes for the blue buff, sells it off, gets the blue buff, doesn't know where he could possibly put it. I mean, honestly, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, he could put it on Ziggs or Ezreal because he does have another level 2 if he wants to remake the comp for Ez. Oh shoot, an Urgot already. but what? There's a jigsaw. Wait, what? Oh, you got lucky. Can't find my key. Luck of the Irish right now. Jesus, he gets the jinx early, but no damage just yet. The Hodge is doing work though, but TF. Oh, there it is. He has Ascension, and that's what I was talking about. The survivability of your characters and Ascension just makes it so strong. Once you hit that 15-second mark, you're just like, oh man, you can just steamroll. Hodge, I believe I saw Hodge, Guardian Angel, and something else, and Guinsoo's Rageblade. Yeah.
To just stabilize and find this comp.
Sorry, Jess. Apparently you were muted on the stream for about good 5-10 minutes. So you're good now.
Really?
Oh, hey everyone, hello? Welcome to Jess. No, it was on my end. I apologize.
Oh, okay. So I was saying that Ken needs to level. He's just chilling. He has 50 gold. He's gonna go to 8, and he's probably gonna roll down for a board, you know, to stabilize.
Yeah, most likely.
This TF is not.
TF can't be the carry. Yeah, TF can't be the carry at this point. He might want to switch to either like a Malzahar or shoot, even a maybe a Swain, but there's already a Swain on the board because of the Imperial run. But most likely could go for a Mal with like Morello, maybe Archangel, I guess. But like Hextech would be great. But he does need to.
Because Ken has brawlers, right? So brawlers will normally go into like a Lysandra carry.
Oh
you can do Jinx or Urgot. But he has AD items, so maybe looking for a Victor in the late game.
Yeah, especially with
that could be his final comp.
Interesting to not have Spear Shojin on a Victor though, because he just doesn't have the items available for it. He has really weird items, honestly, considering his
augment. But he has blue buff, you know.
Yeah, he does have blue buff. It is on Ziggs right now. Doesn't do too much damage, considering. Dang, Mauvin Boo going for the 3-star early 1-stars or the 3-star 1 costs.
Yeah, this is the protector build with the Kog'Maw in the backline just wrecking everybody.
Yeah, but it looks like he might be doing a little bit of damage to not still a decent loss. He does get at least most of Mauvin Boo's characters off the board, but it looks like you're seeing Kensanity actually falling off right now. He does need to figure out where he can pivot and try to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, he needs to go to 8 and then roll down for an actual board.
Yeah, he needs to get those. He needs to start transitioning over to 4 cost and even getting legendaries. Right now, I'm not too sure what he can get to benefit himself. Oh, there was a Yuumi on board. Whoa. Swain, I see a Fiora. There's another Trundle, but he's not going for it. He goes for the chest.
He goes for
chainmail.
Yeah, no. Maybe he could be like a Guardian Angel or Bramble Vest or.
And there's a list. He could try to. Oh, he goes for level 8. He finally can. Ooh, Trundle level 2.
He doesn't.
Wait, oh my god, I thought he had a Trundle level 2 this whole time. Yikes.
Okay, he's just. Is he gonna roll more or he's gonna stay at 50?
I feel like he does need some sort of carry right now, which he does not have. TF is not a good carry considering his comp, and he does need to pivot off of that. Finally gets Leona level 2, but what do you think would be the comp, like the carry in this situation? Because like TF can't do that right now.
Yeah, I told you it's either gonna be Lysandra or Victor. That's my only hope for, because he has bruisers and it goes good with Lysandra and Victor.
Yeah, especially because I believe Lysandra's ult does like an AP slowdown or something like that. Or no, attack speed slowdown.
Yeah.
So
she's like the nightmare for like challengers.
Yeah.
When she
finally gets the 3rd augment though. Oh my god.
Okay. He takes
I love it. We gamble, baby. Let's go. 3 loaded dice.
Okay, what is he going? What is he looking for?
I have no idea. He's letting the cards ride. He could have just griefed right there with that Syndicate Akali, preventing preventing anyone who's running Syndicate, most likely Louis, to get that
There's a
Akali.
there's a Mundo.
There is a
There's
Mundo. Oh,
Oh,
he
he
dropped
skips
the...
it. There,
Ken panicking. Ken re-rolling
Yeah.
way too much. Ken re-rolling too
Yeah.
much, dude. Oh no, he only has 7 gold. He has to say it there. He sells to try to get some econ back. He could get that one gold from the interest. He only has 10 gold. He rolled way too much and got nothing out of it.
and then he still needs to get his loaded dice. I mean,
Yeah, his loaded dice is
This-
still on the board in the middle right there. He didn't pick up that item just yet.
yeah.
And he does. So the loaded dice, if you guys don't know, is that if you put it on any of your legends, it will throw the shop into whatever traits those legends have. So for example, if he gives it to Oriana, he'll only see clockworks and enchanters on the shop. I'm saying that as if the chat doesn't know, but I'm really just saying it so Ken can know.
Well, Ken is already falling off. His Twisted Fate is.
His Twisted Fate is
It's getting
basically,
wrecked.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not working out, so he does need to figure it out. He does.
Oh,
have
there's a
scrap deck.
Jinx.
There's a Jinx.
Jinx?
That could actually be really helpful. He could probably swap off Ziggs there, and actually not Ziggs, maybe most likely TF maybe, but I don't know. Like he wants to get the sister buff. That'll be good, but I'm not too sure. Opts for the scrap 4. He did have a scrap 4, so he could just replace Ziggs, throw off that item, and give it to somebody else. But he does still need to figure out what he's gonna get off of TF.
Is he gonna get items for Jinx this round? He doesn't have items for
Oh,
Jinx.
there's a gold. What's that gold for? There's no way
It's,
that's that.
It's just gold.
Okay,
just
just
units. Yeah. Yeah. So Ken is running. First time I've seen this, he's running bruisers and bodyguards. So I'm not really
That seems
sure.
like a very Ken comp, you know?
Yeah. No.
It's a pretty
This is like
Kenish
the first-
comp.
Okay. He's trying to look for Jace 2-star.
Oh, Jace 2-star will be great. Maybe take off Trundle. No, not Trundle. Man, he doesn't have items for Jace though. Oh, another Jinx?
Okay. He has a Bramble Vest.
Yeah, he does have a Bramble Vest available if he gets sells the Oriana, puts it on maybe Leona, and then once he gets level 2 Jace, he can switch off Leona or Trundle, whichever, to get that Jace in there. Because Jace is just overall a really good legendary to have. And Louis Set actually might be bopping Ken. TF unfortunately knocked out.
Why is everyone running TF as their carry?
I don't know, man.
Is that-
I feel like people are. I feel like people are waiting. Like, yo, I need to get something else to the Arcanist, and they never got anything. But then Louis Said's actually running it because the Syndicate. He's going for Syndicate traits.
Yeah. Okay, Ken's trying again.
Oh no.
He's trying. He keeps dicing Jace, but he's not finding any Jace. He's rolling.
Yeah, once he gets that once he gets Jace or Jinx, he could actually go either or, honestly. Like either it's a legendary is a legendary, right? If you want to just pop a legendary level 2, you're great. You're chilling.
Yeah. But he didn't find it, and this TF, man, I don't know.
Yeah, it's looking kind of unfortunate right now, especially since Blitzcrank just took out Jinx. Maybe do a bait next time for whoever might be playing Blitz, but honestly, this is kind of.
So, Malvin Boo is 1 Kog'Maw away from a 3-star.
Oh, that could be GG. Honestly, no, he has like all the HP with his protectors, and he has a Cog on the back line. He still has that Oriana, and I'm not too sure what he's gonna do with that. But if he needs to figure out, there it is.
That's a Jinx 2-star.
He could
but
probably
no
get
items.
Yeah, he needs to get rid of that Ori and put maybe something else. I've put the Bramble on Leona, maybe. Not entirely sure. Gets that. I'm not too sure where he could put blue buff, but he does need to put someone on the board. He does have 2 legendaries.
He puts Kai'Sa.
So he has 2 legendaries. He could do some damage, but no items on either is kind of tough, And the Enforcer buff takes out Jinx. Oh no, he needs to. Yeah, he's not gonna have enough time to get Jinx off with the ult. No, and Ken might go down. 1 HP in a dream. 2 HP on.
Oh shit.
2 HP on the Ken. Hey yo. Wait, can we cuss?
Oh my bad.
Okay, so
Yeah, this is
Mr.
true.
Potato
Yeah.
went 8. Mr. Potato, he's 8th place already.
And look at that. like everyone is so low HP except the top. Can't Find My Key was doing really bad in the early game, but he popped off. And there are some interesting items, not necessarily anything that Ken could use off the bat. Like maybe he doesn't really need defense, he needs damage.
Yeah, he needs damage. But all these items are mostly damage instead of the... Yeah, he takes the Thief's Glove.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that could possibly give him damage. Maybe give it to Jinx or something and hope for the best. But he needs something to get that TF out, man. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have any damage items. I mean, that TF needs to go, you know?
Yeah. Oh, he's taking the risk! He doesn't have anything yet. What can he do?
Okay. Okay. That's okay.
Okay.
This is a good play. This is a good play.
This is a really good play. I don't know. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, Morello is really good on Kai'Sa. Just to let you know. Yeah.
Yo, after the fact, baby, let's go. But his Kai'Sa is gonna be constantly doing ults now. If he had Hodge, that'd be great. Oh my God, there's his carry. But he might be getting some damage here. Oh, not enough. Wait.
Okay. Those are 5 cost unit.
Yeah.
That's why.
Ken could come back here. He just needs to get maybe a win. He needs a win condition, and I don't know what he could do possibly to get this win condition, or at least make top 4. You know.
I mean, his only win condition if he gets lucky and hits his 5 cost units.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he is already top 5, so not bad, you know.
He just has to wait for Origaru to get knocked out, and he'll be in top 4. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Hey, shout out to lovely Louisette. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Get wrecked, love. I'm just kidding. Shoutouts to the bottom 3, Spicy, Louisette, and Mr. Potato Bean. You can go for the next game.
Okay, who's Ken facing right now?
I believe he's challenging a ghost of most likely Can't Find My Key. And it doesn't look like it's looking too good.
Yeah.
And guess see you later, Ken. Go back to the lobby, but keep watching because we got the top 3. Top 4.
Ken on 5th place. Ken 5th place.
Yep, and it looks like Marvin Boo is still holding strong with 49. We're going for the items. Bloodthirster. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually really good for him to have. Especially, Quicksilver. I'm not too sure what he can use Quicksilver on a challenger comp. I mean, he does have the attack speed, but I don't really know. Oh, wait, Shojin.
The other guy is running 5 Imperial with with Samira carry.
Yeah, Samira carry. So Rise actually doing Rise getting that level 2 Yone as well. And another level 2 Samira, so he could maybe get that level 3 Samira carry. That'll be crazy, honestly. That'd be a lot of damage.
It's still 1 off from Kog'Maw.
I'm genuinely surprised he hasn't found one yet.
Maybe he'll find it here.
Yeah, he has a boatload of money. He doesn't even need to hit level 7, honestly. He could just try to get that carry, because that's really important for him.
Yep. Hey, Can't Find My Keys with Jace. That's a Jace in the backline.
Yeah, I believe they did buff Jace backline to try to make him more useful. Because honestly, he's really strong front. Like, you can't deny that the shield is just so good. But Jace is doing a boatload. Wait, Jace has Bramble and he's in the backline. Let's go.
Yeah, he's in the backline.
But he has the challenger buff.
Yeah, he's a challenger also. So he's going to be attacking fast.
Interesting. Origaru's still living on a pixel right now, but he does have that Yone best in slot Guardian Angel. I don't know about Last Whisper and I don't, what the heck is that one called? The middle one?
Runans.
Yeah, Runans.
Yeah, those are good Yone items.
Yeah, I do know that a lot of like carries like Shaco, Kali use GA just because it's so useful to have, because they're still able to do their abilities even when they're in GA.
Yeah. Okay, he's facing off. Can't Find My Keys. It's Jace versus Jinx.
Oh, and he has that Yumi for that huge buff on Mundo, but Mundo just melting. Oh no. But wait a minute. Still Can't Find My Key. Could be taking out Origaru. See you in the lobby, bro.
It's the Kai'Sa with the Morello.
It is.
Yeah.
If you guys
Kai'Sa
didn't know,
with Morello is like
It's
man.
any character that just has really good like magic or ability ult that just like immediately locks onto people. Morello is just good to have. Like Malzahar. I mean TF in some points, obviously.
Did Marvin Boo find the Kog'Maw?
I'm not too sure actually. Yes, he did.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and Giants. This is basically a Kog'Maw reroll. He does do early buys to try to get the Cass and Garen because they are one costs, and he basically has 5 level 3-star, or rather 5 3-stars.
Kog'Maw's gonna chew against these because he has a Giant Slayer.
Yeah, he does extra damage.
Yeah.
And of course he has Rage Blade, does attack speed, and his Hodge, which gives him survivability. And it looks like Liz can't do much here, and can't find my key. Unfortunate. Actually, this is damn Origaru's still alive. Double Ionic Spark on Zac.
Yeah, he's a 2-star Kaisa though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has a Morello. Oh man, the second ult will probably wipe the whole board.
Yep. I'm not entirely sure if Origaru can't find my key can even survive that. Even with all of those protector 3-stars, it's tough. But it looks like they actually got their items back from the carousel. And I think that's a Shojin on the back of Origaru's board. I'm not too sure what the other players have. Tom Kench level 2 on Can't Find My Key though. Ooh, get a little tanky.
It looks like a Zephyr. I think that was a
Zephyr. Yeah.
Either Zephyr or maybe Shojin. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think it's a Zephyr since he's waiting.
Yeah, he might be doing a Zephyr right when he plays. Yep.
Yeah, it's Zephyr.
Good call. Pops actually, he actually pops the Warwick instead of the Jinx, and that is so.
Oh, the thing got eaten. The Kaiser got eaten.
Yeah, okay. Huge for Can't Find My Key, taking down Origaru, and it's top 2. Marvin Boo and Can't Find My Key. Can't Find My Key was in the bottom for like the first half of the game. So like.
Yeah, he was just chilling, and then he was like econing, and then he found his comp, and then he's just been winning.
Yeah, no, like he basically, well, the thing is like he probably most likely had to burn all of his money for reroll 1-stars because that's the earliest time you can get it, and just it all worked out for him because he had Caitlyn, I think Graves is a 1-star or 1 cost, Cass and Garen. Ken, they can't see.
One on one. Okay. Urgot gets pulled. The Kog'Maw's untouched.
Oh, but here comes Jinx. Unfortunate Jinx didn't get anyone with her ult. And this is looking pretty tough for Marvin.
Okay.
Ooh. This is a GG.
God,
I can't find my key coming back, dude. Oh, let's go. GG's Can't Find My Key taking the first game.
Who was second place?
I believe Marvin Boo, and then Origaru would be 3rd, and Rise would be 4th.
Okay.
Good job for Can't Find My Key. It looks like we're gonna be maybe switching off, but let's check here as to if there's any progress on Arc Pulse's team on Team 2. Looks like they actually might have finished too. Yeah, it looks like they did finish, and it would be Juju taking first place with a 2-star Jace with the carry of Misfortune and Jin. So he did go for a sniper comp. Jin comps have been pretty strong according to the tier lists anyway. Quan Plays actually getting 2nd place. He goes for the Innovator Scholar build with a Heimerdinger carry and a Lissandra carry as well. It's a Doughboy taking that 3-star Cho'Gath and Scion, going for the Mutant Colossus comp. Didn't work out for him, but he still gets 3rd place. And BBMC, the kid, BBMC S Sweat, taking 4th place with the Syndicate. Let's go. Syndicate Akali with level 2 is genuinely surprised. There you go. Those are your top 4 on the other team. So I think we are going to switch off to, I believe, Team 2, which consists of Arc Pulse, Beam Thief, It's a Doughboy, Juju, Jomei Can't Grill, Quan, BBMCS Sweat, and Orlioto. So we're going to be moving over. Let's go, Jesse. We're going to move over down there.
Okay.
Dude, I sold everything to find Blitzcrank.
All right, we're gonna mute ourselves real quick, and I'd like to thank our sponsors, Heavy Hitters, Guam Windward Memorial, and the Guam Army National Guard. Of course, again, this is the KHD KenSanity KENVITAtionals. You guys don't know, this is an old thing. Like, you know, back when we were doing fighting game stuff, Ken did esports stuff long before he actually did esports stuff. We would just go to his place, and we would have tournaments there, and he would have like prizes and stuff like that. So, you know, it was really good. He always fosters the community. And thanks to Ken for bringing out this TFT tournament. I'm pretty sure everyone playing is having a heck of a time, especially the people that bop syndicates. I don't like you. You guys are... Nah, I'm just kidding. The syndicates are cool. Kali's cool. But we're going to be going into the next round, and we are going to check the Arc Pulse stream on this side. So we're going to undeafen real quick. All right, so we are back, and we're going to be checking out Arc Pulse. All right, Jesse, we did our sponsor spots. Let's talk here. I think all of you guys should deafen, because I don't know if you're gonna... Yeah, I think you guys should all deafen, please.
Hello. I need to, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
You could comment. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. So, we're going to go back into the next game. Unfortunately, I do have to switch focuses. And there we go. We have Arc Pulse. How do we do this? Arc Pulse. We have Quan Plays, Juju, Jamaican Grill, BBMCS, Sweat, Issa Doughboy, Bean Thief, and OM Titus, which I believe is... I have no idea who that is in this chat here, but I think it's Orly. Yeah, that's most likely Orly.
Hello, it's me.
Hey, Defen. He actually definitely. All right, Jesse.
Oh, who was the first place in this lobby? It was Juju, right?
It was Juju, and second place was Quan Plays and Issa Doughboy getting third, as well as BPMCS Sweat getting fourth place.
So it looks like Juju just ran a Jin carry with bodyguards.
Yeah, he was going for that sniper Jin. Yeah, honestly, I've been even Arc Pulse was talking about it, where like Jin is just a really strong carry in most comps. Like it's really strong in general. I mean, you see it yourself. You see in well, you guys can't see it on stream, but he went through an Innovator Scholar comp. He went through even a Syndicate Akali comp, and still took it over all those two. So just to see him have that, of course he had the level 2 Jace, right? But still, at the same time, it's pretty strong.
Yeah, it's just a good comp, just with the bodyguards in the front line.
Exactly.
And then with Quan played Scholars with a 3-star Heimer.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty good comp.
So we're gonna be waiting for Arc Pulse to start it. And again, shoutouts to our sponsors, Heavy Hitters, Guam Windward Memorial, and Guam Army National Guard, for providing all of the support that we can for Laddie Esports, as well as the KENVITAtionals. Oh my god. You know, Jesse, you don't understand that KENVITAtionals is at least 5 years old. Actually, no, I think it's actually 7 years old. I think it's almost a decade old since Ken did a KENVITAtional. It's been a while.
Yeah. It's really good, you know. I mean, everyone gets to play and just have fun.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, BBMCS Sweat declined the match. His parents probably like, hey, what are you doing there? He's playing TFT. It's crazy.
Okay, looks like we're ready, right?
Yep, just waiting for BBMCS Sweat and maybe probably AFK for a bit. So we're gonna go back to figuring out what is gonna happen for the next game. Arc Pulse, actually, let's check that image real quick, so we can actually pop that onto the stream. Oh, that's not it. Boink, boink, boink. And And there you go. So we're gonna see the comp real quick, and you can actually see Juju, like I said, going for that Jhin carry. He has IE, Last Whisper, and Giant Slayer, so it does a boatload of damage, especially against Isidoboy's Colossus Mutant comp. And of course that Scholar composition with Heimerdinger carry, level 3. And it looks like we're actually going to be starting it up, going back into the intermission. Of course, again, thank you to our sponsors, Heavy Hitters, Guam War Memorial, and Guam Army National Guard. We're going to get back into the game. And it looks like, let's go see again who spent money. Who spent money? Everyone here spent money. That's crazy. Oh, we got overlays. We got overlays.
What is this? Who are we?
This is Arc Pulse,
right?
Yeah, Arc Pulse has an overlay.
Who uses that?
I don't know. Apparently he does. That's cool. I want to use that.
That's called the Blitz app.
Blitz.gg.
Like, yeah. You can also turn on like who you're gonna be facing. So there's
Yeah, no, it's really interesting to have. Like, Blitz.gg is pretty useful in Valorant as well, where you can just kind of click on the map and you figure out every single lineup or every single strat for every single agent in the game. So it's a really good companion to have, especially if you're trying to learn.
So Arc started off with a bow. Let's go see what he's gonna go for this game. And he gets a champ. He gets a Kog'Maw. Oh, triple Twitch.
Okay, interesting. It's still early carry, so he's just getting that for the 2 stars. Sells the Cog, opts to get for that. Interesting comp there. Double, man, what's your name again? Clockwork Challenger.
That's
Right, I don't. Camille. There, Camille.
Wait, yeah, Camille.
Yeah.
Yeah, Camille.
So
he gets a bow and okay.
Oh, he does get Mutant Heart and Phony Front Line. Interesting. He's thinking about it.
Underdogs, dummies are good too in the early game. Underdogs is.
Dummies are good all around in general, especially if you might go for that Sniper Jhin comp where you just have the extra line, or you even have a Blitz bait, you know?
Yeah, it's just a safe choice in the early game.
He could go for a Twitch reroll as well. I mean, why? But at the same time, that's cool.
He's looking. There's 3 innovators already. This guy looks like he's going mercenary. I like it.
Yeah, BBMC sweat. There's the innovators. Oh man, you know what's crazy? Arc Pulse is like totally like going through like everyone's comp because that's he knows we're watching him, and I'm like, bro, give me a second. I can't see what we're looking at yet.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. So there we go. We're finally getting into the actual fight in 2-1.
That's a lot. That's a lot of 2 stars.
Oh man, everyone's gonna be like, what the heck, dude? That's crazy.
Okay, this guy Yordle, but he doesn't have 3 Yordles yet.
Maybe going for Yordle Arcanists or something like that with the Enchanters as well. I mean, I used to run that, but I don't know. I mean, Vex did get buffed again.
Yeah, but he has Yordles, but only 2. So
Yeah.
Okay, he's fighting the Innovator. Arc Pulse.
Oh, looking at other people's boards. Juju might be going down here against this Sniper Scholar comp. Oh, and as well as Orliodo. Oh no, he's going to be taking him out, but going back to Arc Pulse's board, slowly but surely making his way to the back line. Zillion, the only one left, and Camille. Camille's just so good early game just because of her ult. It's just... the survivability she has without items is great.
Yeah, I mean, she gets a shield and she's a 2 star, so...
Yeah. Juju actually falling off. I mean, it's the early game. It's literally the first fight. It doesn't really matter too much. He's fine with losing that. And he does get another Camille. Possibly can go for a Camille reroll for that level 3. Honestly, Camille's is a pretty decent tank in all things considered if she has the right items.
But Arc has a bow on her, so I don't think he's gonna...
Oh, he's definitely not gonna. Yeah, he probably is gonna dump her. Or at least maybe change her up. Yeah.
Yep. He's gonna dump... probably just using it for the early
Yeah,
game.
and just an item holder. Orly going for trying to get that Zillion level 2 there. Oh, and pulling the Garen actually kind of benefits Arc there. Getting 2 people on the board. Switching over to Bean Thief and BBMC Sweat getting taken down. And of course Jamaican Grill getting knocked out. Quan is a bully, dude. He's just beating up kids. That's crazy, man. That's...
What is Quan playing in the early game?
He cheats. That's what he does. He just cheats. He's a cheater. I don't know. Honestly, Quan is a really strong League player. I'm not too sure what he plays in TFT, but I know that he's constantly on Arc Pulse's streams to just talk with him and discuss the game. So he's relatively experienced. And there is a 3-star Zillion on Arc Pulse.
2-star.
Oh, 2-star. I'm sorry. 2-star Zillion. He just denied someone's Zillion. Oh, never mind. There's another one. Orly gets his 2-star as well. And
okay, so Arc Pulse got in Clockwork. That's his only trait that he has right now.
Yeah.
But all of them are 2-star.
He could get an Innovator if he finds an Ezreal, but I mean, you know, like whatever he wants to get, he can get. But he does have a lot of damage on the board because he does have a lot of 2-stars, right?
Yep. Okay, that guy has 3 Yordles now.
Yep, and Quanplay still playing that Innovator. 3 mercenaries on the side of who is that? I don't know. But BBMC Sweat still kind of falling off right now. And taking down Jamaican Grill as well. Arc Pulse trying to get that win streak going. Returning back to that one. But more importantly, Juju's really falling off. He's already at 76 on 2-3. But he does get first dibs on the carousel.
There's a spat.
Oh, there is a spat. Juju going straight for it? No. Yep.
Yeah, he's getting it.
Yeah, you can probably see Arc Pulse immediately go to see what Juju might be playing. Man, he really needs to get some traits going. I'm not too sure what comp he's going to be running, because like on the top left it says Urgot, right? So you're thinking like an Urgot carry, but I don't know if he's actually going to be able to run that considering his item spread.
Yeah, we'll just see when he rolls down on 7 or 8.
It doesn't really start. The comps don't really start until that anyway, like 6, 7, 8. He's just having a good time, you know, just chilling. 96 points. He has a lot of HP. He has a lot of resources to spare on the HP side.
I'm curious what Juju's doing. He's too low for a 2-5.
Yeah, I'm not too sure either. But we'll see his comp once Arc challenges him again. Goes for Titan Resolve. I like it. Okay. Actually, really good to have on Camille. Still has a phony front line in the front, or the 2 front hexes. Oh, okay. The Urgot comp is apparently the default when it comes to Blitz.gg, so he's not actually going to be running that. It's just there. That's cool though that you can see who you're going to be challenging possibly in the next round. Like that's pretty useful if you're like challenging a Blitz comp or you're challenging like assassins or something, so you can do a pyramid or you know, carry front line and tank back line.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
I don't know. I don't use it.
I don't either. I didn't even know it exists. I was just like, yo, what is that thing? Is that a setting in the game? Man, he's not getting anything really on his board. Honestly, he's been getting mercenaries, and he's like, I can't do it. Arc is a meter.
He's on a win streak, 2 win streak, and
yeah, he doesn't really need to do anything.
His gold, he has 17 gold.
Yeah,
he should be
conning.
He should at least try to make 20 or something, but
BBMC Sweat finally getting something there with his assassin comp. I think he actually pivoted a little bit. Yeah, he goes for double assassin with bruisers. He's completely switched off of Caitlyn. He needed to figure out a way to do more damage, but going into Jamaican Grill, not doing too much damage themselves, and Quan plays with that static shiv on the backline with Ezreal to carry and taking down so much damage, taking down the Samira as well, going into Beam Thief, and Quan plays taking that, and as well Arc Pulse actually losing against Jamaican Grill.
Titans is on 100 still, 5 winning streak.
Yeah, they're really strong right now. Orly's just doing work. It's the Doughboy putting up there, and there's the neutrals. We're gonna hopefully get items But I still don't know what comp he's really going to be running just yet. He has Clockwork and Academy, but there's like it's really just like he's getting whatever he can get.
Yeah, it looks like he's picking up these mutants, so he might pivot into mutants.
He could. I don't even think he knows the trait yet. But Ark is pretty like he usually just kind of buys and just holds the shop and sees what he can get until the next round, and like, you know, if he gets something else in the next shop, he'll just be
so this guy is automatically going for a challenger. He picked the end guard.
Yep, and most likely someone has to pick up a Lissandra or a Frostheart to try to deal with that.
Ascension.
Yeah, Ark looking at all of the possible augments. I still don't know what Ark's running yet, and I don't think I'm pretty sure he has an idea of what he wants to run, but he's just kind of like running whatever he has 2 stars available for.
Yeah, he doesn't really have like the units to
even
know
pivot to something. Yeah. Oh, and Cat already has IE doing mad damage, and that's what Ark does not have right now, is really damage in this in this pretty much early game still.
I think Ark just needs to find a carry to hold items, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what do you think would be a carry in early game for you? In this
well, this one he has IE and Shiv, so like a Shaco is not bad.
Hey, there's one right there.
Yeah, like
just,
a Shake, but he doesn't have the supporting units. You know?
Yeah.
So
he might be going for Innovator. He does have Ezreal, Singed, and Zillion possibly on the board to try to get that Scarab up. But he does want... He has to sacrifice Academy for it, essentially. The Twitch isn't really doing much in terms of, like... Yep, there's the Innovator. And I just, like, as I said, Twitch wasn't doing much in terms of trades, so he just moved them off.
yeah. So let's go see what's his next item he's gonna slam. Okay, he slams IE.
Yep. So he has time to solve IE on that.
So he's probably going for Jhin. Yeah.
And Jamaican Grill still making some damage, but man, Bean Thief is not doing too well. He's also falling off. And there's Jamaican Grill again falling off as well. Oh wait. Oh my god. Yo, no way. Yeah, no.
Camille wins these.
Camille wins it, yeah. Dang, Quan plays finally. Hold hands, baby! Arc Pulse. Ooh, oh, Clockwork Heart. Ascension. Shoot, these are really good augments, honestly. Makeshift and Ascension. Even Clockwork, honestly, if he wants to run that. Like, he could go for Jhin. He could go for Jhin.
Yeah, if he's going Jhin, then he's gonna take Clockwork. But if he's going for something else, he might take Ascension.
Yeah.
Either one.
He doesn't really have an augment that benefit. Actually, kind of like he goes for Makeshift.
He takes Tangenite. Okay. I'm wondering what Jome Kangrill is. He found his 2-star Gangplank. Maybe he's trying to cash out.
Yeah.
Soon.
It's getting a little late, man. 3-3 at 41 HP is not a lot, honestly. He does get the Carousel to hopefully power spike, but I really don't know.
Yeah, but I think on 3-5 he needs to. Maybe he already rolled down because he found his 2-star Gangplank already. Maybe he's trying to cash out this round. I'm not sure. Okay, this is the 100, Mr. 100.
Yeah, Orly Odo's still doing so much work on that. Like he actually has a what is that item called? One where it spawns an enemy once you die.
CZ Rod?
Yeah.
CZ Portal?
Yeah. So he gets an extra bit of survivability. That would be great with Ascension.
Jome cashed out, I think.
Yeah.
He won. Yeah.
Still waiting on one more fight, and it is actually Arc Pulse. Oh, Zillion Diff? Huge. Finally
no
beats
more
Mr. 100.
Yep.
Alright. I like Arc going immediately to enemies to see what items they might be getting. So he can
Juju's gonna. Oh, I thought he still had the spat.
Oh, he's
going
for another spat.
He's making a crown.
Interesting for early game, yeah. Or rather, just to get another enemy or character on the board.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I want to see his board because he just cashed out.
Yeah. We'll probably see it when actually he might be challenging Juju or Jamaican Grill pretty soon. You're seeing already BBMC set finally getting Katarina 2, little late but still gets it. Bean Thief getting that Warwick 2 as well. So he might be going for that Chemtech Challenger setup, and there is the still only Innovator level 1 with that Scarab, and not too much on in the way of traits. And but the thing is, he's still winning, so it's like, you know, he can pivot whenever he wants. He still has decent eco. I mean, not a lot.
There.
Oh, this is Jamaican Grill. Yeah, this is Jomei. So Jomei has double static shift on Urgot, does a lot of damage, especially with Urgot's attacks. Oh, but he's not doing enough damage. And here comes BBMC Sweat. Yep. Did Juju buy? No, Juju was red. But here's Bean Thief in here. It's a Doughboy. I think is orange there, and Quan Play is actually getting knocked out by Orly as well. Orly's still like chilling, right? He only lost once against Arc.
Yep. He's at 96 HP.
Oh, and he gets another Innovator. Could get the bear pretty soon. He does replace Ezreal there to try to get that Heimerdinger. Does arguably, honestly, he does way more damage than Ezreal if he stays alive long enough.
Okay. He puts in Janna for scraps.
And Scholar. Yeah, so he does get the HP, the MP buff that Heimer could be definitely needing to do that damage, but no items, honestly. And there's Juju. What is he changing? He's actually in Syndicate now. So he did cash out, switched from Mercenaries to Syndicate, and he has quite a bit.
Yeah, and items. he has his the crown.
Yeah, the crown was on Darius there, and actually Orly might be Orly finally taking some blood there. BBMC Sweat sort of power spiking.
Oh,
Arc
Pulse is taking a lot of damage now.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
finally get some damage. Is he gonna go for Cog? I'm not too sure. Like,
I think he's just trying to find his fit Innovator.
let's hopefully get some items from the wolves here.
Yeah, I think Arch is just trying to find his fit Innovator now.
Yeah, actually no, someone else was using Mercenaries. I don't think Juju was. Was he?
Yeah, Juju was using Mercs.
Oh, okay. So two people were using Mercs. I don't know. Arc is going too fast.
Nah, he's just trying to look for. Maybe he might play Scholars. He's holding on to these Lissandra.
Yeah, he could go. He could try to get that Scholar, but then he has Archangels. He has what else did he have?
But his items are AD.
Yeah, they are. It's. Oh, and actually, Doughboy finally getting Shaco level 2 to that carry potential that he needs. And Orlioto versus Bean Thief, and Orly just kind of staying in the corner there, not too much in terms of damage. He's getting forced into the backline. Tom Kench already level 7 Jamaican Girl with the power spike.
Yep.
Oh, and Juju getting knocked out a little too.
I wonder if he's feeding it. Like, that would be a good carry in the late game if he's feeding it now.
Yeah, hopefully he is. Yeah, I think he might be going for no. He has a lot of traits. Right, he doesn't have that Innovator 5 just yet to get that bear carry or that bear tank, but it's getting close. Oh, there's a Victor. Doesn't really need it in this comp. Gets a level 2 2-star Lissandra though. Still kind of considering whether to pivot to Scholar for a little bit. Considering that someone's using challengers, it might be the best bet. Does use the Morello, smart move.
Yeah.
And Quan Plays is looking like he's running. I'm not too sure what this comp is. It looks like Arcanist. No. I have no idea what Quan's comp is, honestly.
It looks like he's just going socialites.
Yeah.
He's holding a Jhin in his bench, so.
Maybe go for Socialite Jin carry. Yeah. Interesting. That's cool. That's cool.
Yep.
That's
Okay. So, Ark is rolling down and he's looking like he's holding these camp techs.
cool. By the way, we have our third commentator who just woke up. Shout out to Whirly.
Hey guys.
All right, so
So who won the first game?
So the first game was won by Can't Find My Key. Interesting name.
That's
Hey,
right. The other lobby was Juju.
Yeah, Juju won the second lobby. The other
What did
lobby.
he win with? What did he win with?
Jin, actually. So interesting.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, he does put the Morello and Titan Resolve on Lissandra, so it looks like he might be doing that for the damage potential for her, especially against like challengers or whatever fast ED or A attack speed.
Yeah, Morello Lissandra is just such a good unit, you know.
Yeah, look at that. He actually survived a Bean Thief's huge legendary. Ooh. Unfortunate. He could have survived, but did pretty decent damage considering that there was a legendary Jinx on, or there was a Jinx on the board there. What items can he really? He's holding items like really late in the game, honestly.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage on the board, or even defense on the board that he could be taking advantage of. But I don't know what items he can exactly make, considering. But he had 2 bows, 1 chainmail, and 1 tier.
Yeah, I mean, what is he gonna take here? He takes another
Chain for Bramble, maybe?
chain.
Yeah, most likely do Bramble and put it on, like, what's his tank, really?
Well, he's trying to get a Jace, but I don't know if he's finding it.
Yeah, definitely trying to go for a Jace. Gets
Oh,
Titans.
another Titans?
Interesting. Yeah, it looks like he's going for the Jin.
Where's
Jin.
the Victor on the bench?
I'm not too sure why. I think he's just using it for
Oh.
denial. Yeah, because it doesn't make sense for him
No,
to have
Victor plus 4 Scholar, which he does. He
Oh,
could have
yeah, he could've-
absolutely busted.
Yeah, you
But
could
he
have
doesn't have the
definitely.
items for it.
Yeah, he needs what Shojin. I'm not
needs,
too sure
like,
what else.
Jeweled Gauntlet.
Oh, yeah,
or
GG.
Jetpack.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Bad game.
Bad game, dude.
That's what you say.
Bro, you literally
But,
sound like you just woke up, dude. It's wild.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's all good, dude. Shouts to
Okay,
Whirly.
Quan is chilling now.
Yeah, Quan doesn't need. Actually, I still don't know what Quan's comp is. Like,
He has a Jin with like
yeah, he's still doing the Jin carry with Socialite. Oh, interesting.
Thief's gloves. Oh, he keeps getting clockwork.
I feel like he should get the Thief's gloves. Cause man, I don't. Oh, he goes for the clockwork for the attack speed, which actually benefits. Actually, I believe clockwork benefits the whole board, right?
Yeah.
So it does benefit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's rolling it down. I think he's trying to find a list 3-star.
Yeah, he could. This is probably the best time he can. Finally gets his Singe level 2 though. Good. Holds that Akali to grief, probably. Shoutouts to Syndicate players.
Hey, Juju is at 16 HP.
Hey man, we've seen 2 HP Dreams before, man. Or what's that origami guy? I just forgot his name.
Yeah.
Origaru was like
Origaru, yeah.
It was like 2 HP for like a long time. I just literally just called him origami. That's crazy. And there's a
16
Samira.
HP. It's like two lives. I mean,
Yeah, he can survive 1 fight if he doesn't get immediately bopped.
yep.
And is Lissandra kind of doing damage? But oh no, he's not gonna survive against this Jin if he powers up. Yep. And Arc Pulse taking a little bit of damage. Still has 30 HP. That's like 3 fights. And he does get items here. Yeah, he's so close to Lissandra.
I would send it here.
Yeah.
After.
Neutrals, yeah.
He's holding onto Akali just to deny.
Yeah, most likely. When you see Akali, you can just probably put on her board because he has scholars on it.
If he gets a tier here, he could use her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or
Like,
Scholar.
if he has scholar.
If he gets a Seraph's tier.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
That's a lot of items.
This is huge for him. Yeah, look at him. He's already looking at his spat.
AD heavy. He could go Kaisa too. You just throw in a legendary on this board right now, and he'll be.
He'll be fine. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but he already used so much gold for trying to find Lissandra.
Yeah.
Like-
He can't even level to get another Kaisa possibly. Yeah, he's just sticking with Jin. But he does have he still has so much items on the board that he needs to use. It's like getting late.
Yeah, he needs to use his items.
Okay. Hodge, and then he gets a
Stone plate.
Yeah, stone plate. What's it? Okay. Okay. Decent
Go
amount.
see if Jin 1 can do work.
If the
a
bear
Jin
can
1.
survive, then that's great. Yeah, he's doing. Yeah, that Jin is doing mad work as a level 1 only. Heimerdinger getting boatload of damage too, and there's the That's what he needed. He needed the damage. This might be dead. Oh, Juju 1 HP in a dream. Literally 1 HP in a dream.
Bean Thief goes 8.
He could. He honestly could, but he has no money to roll afterwards.
There's another clock.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
The Lissandra 3.
Yeah, now he can just chill. Might go for another socialite for socialite level 2, but I don't know. I mean, or he could switch out. You know, like Tarek level 2 would be great.
I saw an Akali.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Kaisa too. He has a Kaisa on Kwan's side. Question mark. Uh-oh. That Jin needs to do damage stats. Singe just went down, but he does have the Lissandra. Lissandra's doing like mad work. Look at everyone just died around her. Like, holy crap.
Sandra is the assassin counter.
Yeah. Attack speed, debuff, AoE damage.
Also
and
Challenger.
Morello. Yeah, Challenger too. Morello on her.
Anyone that needs attack speed is like.
And it looks like Juju might be going down. And Juju
Yep.
is knocked out.
Juju at 7
Well,
and
it's
BBM at 6.
Yeah, BBMC Sweat going down as well. The top 2 of the top 3 are down. They're gone.
Okay. Oh, that's a Jinx 2-star at the bench.
Yeah, I think he's just chilling, waiting for it. I don't know why it's in the bench.
Casually at the bench.
Maybe he's just holding it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it's a
Is he
legend.
running Urgot though?
I'm not too sure about the Jinx. Someone's running. Orly's running Urgot. Oh, and I believe he's challenging him too.
Lapio's out.
Yes, sir, but he's not running any attack speed.
It's a tank.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, but he's gonna
Here
do
comes
hell.
Galio.
Not doing that.
Clapio.
That was literally no damage. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's okay. Urgot's still there. Oh, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Oh. This Lissandra, dude. The 3-star
Yeah,
Lissandra.
Lissandra's gonna do so much work here. We thought it was gonna be the Jin, but it was really the Lissandra. There's gonna be 5 games that are played. So we're in the 2nd game of tonight. So we have 3 more after this, and we're gonna be going back.
Blue buff. Yep, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Oh,
Okay,
Zeke's
he
Herald
takes
for
the
the attack
6.
speed. Oh, he's gonna give it to he's probably gonna give it to Seraphine to get Jin and Ezreal up, or switch it around. Most likely would put it on the Seraphine. Oh. Oh. Is he lagging? There you go. He puts it on the Seraphine.
Okay.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
Ooh,
Oh, I
he's-
wonder when Ark is gonna level and roll. Because,
It's getting
still has a
really
1
late,
star.
dude. It's getting
Yeah.
super late.
yeah.
He might do it at
He still has
Dragon.
a 1-star.
He's doing the
Okay.
first or last play right now.
Oh.
He's counting on his team to win.
Yeah. If he wins, then he
A
doesn't have
couple
to
more
roll.
rounds to the dragon, and then
Then he'll have a hella roll. He'll be able to level up and roll.
hit the power spike with the item.
Yeah. So he has the long haul,
Damn,
the long con.
Jin is just doing so much damage.
Yeah. But Orly.
It's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, no, Orly's done. GG. Quan plays, taking down Orly, and it's top 3.
Got 15 HP now.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna roll.
There's Tarek.
Yep. Tarek.
Now
There's Jace.
Oh,
later
this is
Finch.
huge. Yep. Gargoyle stun
Okay,
play
he-
on Jace. Puts the Tarek on the front.
still trying to look for a Jin.
Oh,
Okay,
huge.
invited.
Huge.
Huge.
That's huge. He's gonna do so much damage against Jamaican or Jomei. Actually, he might be challenging Quan's ghost. No, he's challenging Quan himself.
It's Quan.
Oh,
it's
both
Jin
of
versus
them.
Jin?
Jin versus Jin, but he
Who's
has
that?
Hodge.
Okay.
But look at the lineup.
Oh.
Look at the lineup on Arc Pulse. He's gonna line up everyone there with his Jin ult. Just so. Oh, he actually shuts to the left.
Yumi
He
ult?
shut the left. Oh no! But it still worked out.
The Titan Jin wins.
Huge for Arc. Actually, really smart. Oh, there's no way he's getting a
Find
level 2
another
Jace.
Jace.
There's no way he's getting a level 2 Jace. That's crazy.
He can.
He could.
He's been lucky. He's been
s-
lucky with the Lysandra 3.
Two.
And he was pivoting a little bit too. Like he wasn't too sure. I'm pretty sure he was sure about his comp, but it looked like it wasn't. It was like interesting scholar, and then he just went straight Lysandra, and now it's like, damn. Look at the damage he does. And he has a little extra money. What did he get, Rubicon? Yeah.
He got a hat.
He got a hat, dude.
Yeah.
What would you put? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, he's looking for Jace because he's at 1 life. So
Yeah, basically 1 life. Okay, he's gonna sell his units and then re-roll. Sell another unit and re-roll. Sell another unit and re-roll.
okay, he finds a Seraphine.
Okay.
Nice.
Trying to get that Heimer to level 2 to do a little bit more damage.
Yep. He's
Oh.
just trying to make his bear more tanky. Oh, there's the Tom Kench.
Yeah, that Tom Kinch was early too. That was like
Yeah.
a whole round
That's the
ago.
one-
Dead.
Yeah, and Arc is gonna go down. Yeah, no, Jamaican Grill held that Tom Kench for like
Yeah.
since round 3.
Yeah, remember I told you if he was feeding it or not?
Yeah, it would
And
be
now
really
it's
strong.
scary.
He's had that since level 6, like level 7.
Yeah,
Yeah, I roll.
Jomei's board is pretty much capped. I mean, he needs to deny Jin 3 here. That's
Yeah, that's probably
only
the best
Quan's.
bet.
Yeah, that's only Quan's win condition right now.
And Jomei has he had a lot of money too. Yeah, look at that. Now it's just really kind of like positioning, but his Vi also is going to be really good against this front line here.
He's also level 10.
What? I just saw that.
Yeah. That's
Oh, because he's
huge.
been murked the whole time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he has
yeah.
level up, so he's allowed to go 10.
Yeah.
Well, Quan's
It's
stuck at
GG.
9.
That's GG.
That's GG. Jomei can't grill taking the second game. But Quan plays second, like always the bridesmaid, never the bride for 2 games so far. So he's been shit sitting pretty.
Yeah, I mean, Quan is just like top 4ing. I mean, second place every game. Like
That's good. He'll make it to the final 8. But we are going to take a quick intermission, and we are going to get back to the next game. But again, thank you to our sponsors, Heavy Hitters, Guam Windward Memorial, and the Guam Army National Guard. This is your boy Shadow Gaming. We'll be back with more TFT right after these quick intermissions. And we are back for the KENVITAtionals, brought to you by heavy hitters Guam Windward Memorial and the Guam Army National Guard. We're going back to Lobby 1 for Game 3 with Ken actually winning Game 2 with a level 3-star Jin. That's crazy. Imagine getting a 3-star Jin. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Yep, that was supposed to be Quan in the other game, but you know, maybe like a few rounds.
Big turning.
You know what? I was just too wild.
You're just too wild. You're crazy.
I just went too wild that round. Actually, I didn't even pick a item on the carousel.
You just let fate decide, dude.
No, I was trying to stick with the screen, and I was like, "Oh snap, the carousel's up!" But oh,
dude, you actually got a decent
boss,
one.
dude.
Darius with the belt. It's pretty good, dude.
yeah, he was like last. I was like, "What?"
Oh, I'm feeling the frame rate, dude.
Well, will this be another Jin 3-star game
imagine
or
if you
what?
got another belt. Oh shit.
Oh no! What? This is cool, right?
That's crazy. Yo, that's the
Okay.
shade of luck
Hey.
right there, dude.
No. Warmugs is a good item.
Oh, Warmugs is amazing.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
item. Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Wow.
saying.
That's
That's wild.
Redemption's
All right.
also good.
Yeah,
He had both
look at
guys.
this. Look at this setup, though, man.
That's interesting. Those
Underdogs, bro. That is so
Well,
wild.
hey guys, we don't need to coach Ken. He got first place in the last
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
okay?
you know, I didn't even know what I dropped on the board, bro.
You just put a Jin level 3-star on the board. It's like, yeah, dude. IE sounds right. Look at this guy going snipers again. Yeah, there's 2 snipers
Guys,
in the
let
shop.
me tell you what I did. I'll tell you what I did.
I'll
okay?
tell
I
you
had
what you
like 5
didn't do.
comps.
There's a sniper on the shop that you're not getting for sniper buff, dude.
Whoa, he
Yeah,
has
like,
like 4
no,
options
he-
here. You got
He's
gonna
bodyguard,
get
you
gold,
got
he's gonna get
Archimist,
gold.
You got
He's gonna get
Yeah.
gold. He's gonna get gold. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Oh, yo. I bet you $1 he's not going to get gold.
Let me tell you what I did.
What'd you do?
Okay, I had a die, right? I rolled that 6.
Oh, you could even go
That's,
yours if you wanted to.
Oh man, I mean,
Hey guys,
Oh,
that's
wait, this might have been
the
the
that's
wrong
the
thing.
boomer APM.
Oh yeah, you didn't even buy the sniper.
That's the Boomer APM right there.
Bro, how come I didn't buy it? That's...
Because the Boomer APM, nice.
You know what? It's because I play on phone, man.
Are you dragging it up into your board? You can just click it.
What? How?
You just click the.
You just left click it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could left click.
Holy.
No, but most people will drag it because that's the faster.
Oh really? I just
way
left
to
click.
do it. Yeah, like dragging it's like, I don't know.
Dragon? I'm not gonna.
Don't start.
I'm not gonna.
Don't start.
Oh, that Darius though.
Yeah,
the Darius
that-
1v.
Dude,
1v4.
you have so much
I mean,
HP that you're literally unkillable for like the whole round.
All right. Who's that? This is Whirly in the chat. Whirly,
Oh, they
give me
get-
a number 1 to 6. Give me 1 to 6.
Wait,
4.
can the stream
4?
hear you? 4.
All right, 4. Okay.
Oh, you could go for Yordles too for money. It's a pretty decent.
What I just do? What I just do?
Yeah, I don't know what you did.
No, we're just gonna go five legendary. That's what we're just gonna go legendary board.
Oh,
We're just
damn.
gonna go online and just do whatever.
Oh, that's your options. 4 was
Does-
legendaries.
Wait, does this guy even scout or what?
No.
No.
What's that? Is that like
no scout,
like
no
this?
pivot.
No, man, good. We
No
don't
scout,
You don't need
pivot.
to. No, we're focusing on. This is the KENVITAtional. This isn't.
Oh yeah, let me show you.
This
what's
isn't
going
the
on.
potato
Ken.
V.
We
This
only
isn't the
watch
potato
Ken.
Beanvidal, you
We
know?
got mutants, bruiser in the back line. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is the what is this?
Challenger,
This is half
protector.
challenger and protector.
What we got here?
Oh, this is me going wild. What do we got here? This is sniper. What is this?
Wait, how
Merc?
Twin
That
shot,
is-
twin shot.
I couldn't find anything. Throw
Wait,
them on.
How can the chat? Did the chat hear us say dragon? Because I saw. not the stream chat. The game chat.
Oh, maybe my audio's going through.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
This Darius
Look at
is just
Darius,
one,
man.
Your Darius
look at
can't die.
Darius.
It can't die.
Raid boss Darius.
Like
just 1v4.
it's gonna fall off, but right now you're coasting, dude. Oh, and you get a 6.
It's a crutch, man. It's a crutch.
I feel it.
Try to put in TF without leveling, okay?
Yeah. Bro,
Let's
you're
do it.
equal.
I don't care, man.
You know
Never
what, dude?
mind
This
the
guy
econ,
won.
man. Never mind the econ.
I love how you play like
I got-
me, but you win. That's crazy.
Oh, did we just do this?
Yeah, just do it. You can just silt.
What?
Okay.
Bro.
See,
Okay, look, guys.
Ken, even though you make mistakes, it's good because that's a scrap and it's gonna give you an item.
Yeah, you're gonna get an item. See, dude, it worked out. You see, dude, how come you play
Yeah,
like
blue
me,
buff.
but you
buff.
win?
Oh, but see, he wins. You.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I
you.
don't understand. Like, I play the same way Ken plays, but he's just the boomer brain,
Guys,
dude.
I don't play like this on the phone.
It's because you have a college
On the
degree, dude.
phone, on the phone, I'm like, okay, yeah, X plus the derivative of 48 will give me this chance of getting Jin 3-star. But on this computer, I'm just like, bro, what is this guy?
What is this dude?
What does he do? Wild growth, like, oh,
Wild growth. You don't even know the alts, dude. You don't.
Shayna, you don't read the alts either.
I know the dude. Okay, name a legend. Name a legend. Any legend.
Jace.
He does like a flippy thing, and it gains him armor.
what?
What does he do when he's in the back line?
He does
He
like
makes
a
the line.
line thing. Oh shh. He does a line thing, and it makes him shoot faster or something.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
close enough,
shoot.
close
Oh,
enough.
shoot.
See, dude, I know that. I know how to play. Think I'm gonna commentate without knowing how to play? Shout out to Tiff Panini.
All right, guys, give me some advice here.
Just-
We.
Yeah, you should put Frozen Heart on Ziggs. Just
Wait,
kidding.
we can't.
All right, okay.
We can't be-
Question.
Yeah.
Where is the best place to put the TF?
You
On
had it
this-
right there.
This
That
one here or
pocket?
this
No,
one?
no,
Left
no,
pocket, you had it was
yeah.
perfect. No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
This
If you
one?
put him on the front right, you want to move all your bodyguards. to
Yeah,
the
but
front right.
but your Sigs is gonna get pulled by a Blitzcrank.
Yo, shout outs to Jace doing lines in the back, dude. Maddie Phantom. Happy belated. Shout outs to Maddie Phantom.
Oh, look at this Challenger. Ooh,
I can't tell, dude.
This is kind of weird board.
The stream quality is interesting. Okay, it's clearing up.
What is this? Lissandra?
Lissandra's
Oh.
a very strong against attack speed in general. So anyone who's playing Challenger Assassin, just like Jesse said, is just gonna get bopped by her, especially with the right items. But right now, someone killed your Garrett or your Darius. That's crazy.
Old school.
You do have the opportunity. Ken does have the opportunity to get a Shaco for level or for 3 syndicates, but Not too sure if he can do that anymore since he's going to be changing his board. But ooh, does
Ken's just hitting everything naturally.
Yeah, because I planned it.
Yep.
Okay,
Wow.
no. So, but if the TF goes here, does it go here?
Yes.
Or does it go here?
No.
The front.
Yeah.
In the
there,
deepest
top.
one?
The second row.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
he just doesn't do it. He's like, yeah, it's fine.
No, but I have to move everything the other
That is
side.
also that's also the best spot though that he's in right now.
Yeah.
And he didn't even know, or did he?
I did.
Perfect.
He did. He did know. Ken knows everything, dude. He's sick.
Not my interest, man. I have to win this round now. Oh, look at this crazy board.
Nah, you're still gonna do way more damage with Warmog. And the thing is, your Caitlyn is gonna be hitting. Oh,
Yeah,
it's fine.
Caitlyn gonna
You still
be
got Ziggs,
looking at the
and Darius
ground.
ain't gonna die.
Yo.
If you had Ascension right now, that'd be crazy.
Wait, what is my
Ken,
thing?
Ken with a 5-win streak, man.
Yeah, man, Mr. 100 over here.
Yeah.
That's how old you are.
Hey, so this is the problem. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay.
This guy's just getting
So
everything.
Natural.
You guys want to put anything?
Whoa.
in with it?
You're
He
wild.
levels,
Yeah, yeah.
and he levels at
This is the new
Krugs,
meta.
like,
This is the new
damn.
meta.
This
Dude,
guy is too
Level
good.
level 6 during cross. Dude, he levels up in
Bro,
neutrals.
we trying to get through this quickly, man.
Bro,
No,
you-
it's funny because this is what
Yo,
most
it's
people level to
2-7,
5.
but
Yeah.
This is what people
yeah,
level to 5.
I'm so far ahead right now, right?
You're
This
like,
is the
yeah,
kind of level.
you're chilling, dude. You're coasting.
You're balling right now.
So I actually don't like to play for what do you call it when you win all the round? Strongest board?
Win streak.
I don't like to play for strongest
Oh,
board.
do you already? Is that a?
that's
Wow.
Okay, he slams at
Are
IE.
you- Are you
Okay.
kidding me? You already said.
He's
I mean,
he's definitely playing
you
Jin
already have
again.
He has to keep his win streak going.
Yeah, he does.
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my
Oh,
God!
Get
what?
that
that
Vi
lock.
right there. That's
Yeah.
Enforcer.
Yep.
Drop that useless Garrett.
Hey, whoa,
Get
whoa,
him
chill,
out
chill,
of
chill.
here.
He's not no coaching.
No coaching.
You know what? No, 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 never mind.
Coaching, Orly.
Yeah, never mind, never mind.
Sorry.
It's a
Disqualified,
suggestion. It's a
disqualified.
suggestion for commentary. You know, Ken. I feel like Ken should do. You know that. You
Ken
know?
doesn't play this game, man.
Ken got
He
first
got
place.
first place last game, so.
By the way-
he's coaching.
Full disclosure, even though Ken is winning, it's going to be the top 4. If Ken is in the top 4, he would be removed, and anyone else will be top 4.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be removed. But I won't make the top 4. I got 5 or whatever, 6 or something last time.
Yeah, I
and
feel
then-
like you're going to make the top 4 right now, dude. I think.
Oh, yeah, you got first place
Oh,
last game.
that Shake was doing damage, but like I said, almost said Origaru.
I'll check the
Unfortunate.
rules.
It's funny because he has underdogs, but he's higher.
Yeah, he's hiring people. It's like
Everyone
useless right now. He gets another Lux?
It's not useless. to
See, but
think
what am I
about.
building
Yeah.
into? Like, this is, I got,
Follow
like,
your heart, dude.
AD.
Follow
I got
your heart.
AD, I got like this. I could just take the Lux just to take it. We'll just take it. Just to have.
Follow your heart.
Follow the heart of the cards.
Yeah, dude, you're coasting right now. Just like the way heavy hitters coast straight into Skinner's Plaza every Thursday for the night
Oh,
market. Shoutouts to heavy hitters, as well as Guam Lunar Memorial and the Guam Army National Guard, our sponsors for the Kensanities KENVITAtionals. Right now, he is bopping. You are coasting. Your Darius is not gonna die ever until like maybe round 4. Actually, he might die right now. Just kidding.
Caitlyn with a good snipe.
Great snipe. Lissandra gonna get rezzed back up, but oop. And Rye's taking it down. Actually, Rye, the board's looking good except Spicy and Mauve and Boo. They're in a tough place. Round 3 with 50 HP, they are falling off. hard.
Oh, wow.
They're playing Yordles.
Like that win streak.
Ascension. I mean,
Oh,
I
this
feel like
is a
Ken
hard one.
should. I feel like Ken might consider Ascension or Bodyguard hard, mainly because
Okay, so this is my mentality right now, right? Ascension is cool, but then if I'm gonna play into like a range backline thing, I kind of think I want the bodyguard heart.
smart move.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the fight. Yeah, we'll just do bodyguard. We'll just do bodyguard. That's.
It's never
Okay.
bad.
Hey, you don't have to pick these up in the phone, by the way. Like they just go to your bench, you know.
Oh, the item? Yeah.
Really?
So mobile players have the advantage.
Yeah, they have an
now.
advantage for picking. Yeah. They have auto aim. They have
Hey.
auto aim for their items.
So is Ken just gonna chill or what? Just chilling?
I feel like Ken's chilling. Like we said before in the commentaries, that if you're winning, you don't need to spend, right? I mean, his strategy is working right now. Until he starts figuring out that people are going to be countering it, it doesn't look like he needs to. His Garen is just a great frontline right now, and with Zig's static shiv and IE on Kate, he has a lot of damage and a lot of survivability on the front line.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this round.
No, I don't think so. You just immediately destroyed everyone with Zig's ult. And look at that, Garu possibly getting taken down. Mob Boo already so much damage. He's trying to go for Yordles, but he's only getting Poppy, Heimer, and Lulu. He needs a Vex.
Oh, these.
Okay, looking at the items right now, Ken can't pick anything. He most likely is just gonna get judging by everyone else's comps, he's gonna get.
Oh no, that's a Braum. Never
Yeah.
mind. He's not getting that.
He's not getting that.
Ken needs to get some damage items though.
Yeah, he could get the sword. I don't think anyone's gonna pick that up.
He's gonna get a lot of items in neutrals.
Yeah,
he
for
hasn't got
sure.
much.
Oh, Shojin? Could be useful, especially if he gets a Vic later game to replace that Zig.
Ken still with 100 HP at 3-5, 8 winning streak.
This
He's
board
staying chillin'.
is kind of
It's weird, dude. It's weird.
it's crazy. It's a weird blend.
Oh, Louis Set's still second place too with Potato Bean and Rise. All three of them with 80 HP. Oh, going for talent.
5.
Chemtech. Yeah.
No, he has 5 Chemtechs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 Chemtechs.
Not too sure what Rise is running. Looks like he's going for.
Syndicate.
Yeah. That's Orikaru. And Marvin Boo challenging Rise. Looks like Rise is going for mutants. And then Louis Set. Yep, there's the Chemtechs, but there's not a lot of damage on the board. You're seeing the survivability of Darius still working out for him. And Caitlyn could get that kill. Immediate, nice. Only having to deal with the Warwick.
One more ult. One more.
Nice.
Ooh.
Survivability, but Darius is going to go down
The
in this.
Chemtechs, just too much healing.
Yeah, especially with the
One more unit?
buff.
Oh, too tanky.
This could be huge if you can kill the Warwick. Oh, unfortunate.
Mr. 100.
Mr. 100 going down. He still has a private school A+, but he does get the Leona 2-star now. Could replace someone, but most likely doesn't need to because he has the Enforcer buff, he has the Arcanist buff. He can't really give up anything. Maybe a Bodyguard. Yeah, he goes for Bodyguard 4 instead.
We're win streaking with a TF1. That is
With no items, dude. That's crazy.
a TF1.
He did that the first game too.
Ooh,
with
he
a
could.
TF.
TF is honestly, he's the only 1-star that could do like 2k damage just because of his lineups.
Yep. It's all placement, and he was in a good place. Oh, wait. Oh, Banshee's Claw. I was wondering why Blitzcrank didn't do anything there. Nice. That's really good for Mr. Potato Bean. Getting all that damage. Oh, no. The Ziggs missed. But huge damage on the Malzahar, and this is looking like a Ken victory right now.
Clean up.
Let's Knight again.
Oh, look at Garen here. 3.
Yeah, Garen 3-star with a Beef's
Protector
gloves.
reroll?
Ligma.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this was in the first game. In the first game, remember someone won? with
Yeah,
the
someone used the Garen.
Kog'Maw.
Yeah.
That's what they call it, man.
They call
Ligma.
it the Ligma. Double Darius? If you get it, imagine if he gets another Warmog. Imagine. I wouldn't do it, but I would do it. He could. He has the Bodyguard 4. Doesn't matter.
If I was in this lobby, I'd be making Last Whisper all day.
Yeah, just to counteract. Oh. Honestly, I don't know what those combinations are.
That's Morello, Zeke's, or Rage. Gunblade.
Ooh, Morello would be pretty good. Hextech Gunblade would also be... No, he doesn't have anyone to really benefit for Hextech. Or Morello, honestly.
He has a chain. He can make Guardian Angels also.
Oh yeah, that's you.
Oh, yeah, he can make a GA.
Make Seraphs.
Oh!
he can make a
Is
Morello.
he going for Hex Tech on Caitlyn?
We'll see.
No, I think he just put a sword. I think.
YOLO? YOLO? No, he's not gonna do it. Yeah. But he does have survivability still with those hella bodyguards and that Caitlyn's still doing damage, but the Echo, oh, nope, Echo goes away. But one Darius does go down. Oh, that Shaco's gonna do so much damage to Darius, right? Oh, gets a heal. Oh no, the Scholars! Oh!
It's the Ascension.
Yeah, the Ascension's popping off right now, but he does get rid of one of the assassins. He needs to get rid of... Actually, I don't think there's too much damage. Oh, unfortunate.
More unit. Oh, the ult timing was too good.
The Braum ult.
Unfortunate. Ken is kind of falling off now, so he needs to figure out what he can do to stop the bleeding. What do you guys think he's gonna be? What do you think is the best thing for him? Because, you know, like his Vi, yeah, he's putting Vi. Probably gonna replace for getting the... Probably more healing. Yeah, he's going for more healing of Janna.
I think he's
Well-
healthy enough to go to 8 and
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Darius.
whatever. He can play a lot of comps with IE and Warmogs. So whatever he hits on level 8, he probably can play it.
Yeah, Spicy going... no, this is what... Spicy wasn't the one who used that comp before. I think it was... excuse me. Oh.
Wait, is this the same Ligma player? Or is this another one?
I think it's another one.
'Cause that Garen didn't have Thieves Gloves, right? So
Yeah.
There's 2 Ligma players, which means they are holding hands together. To the
But
bottom.
but Spicy wasn't the guy that in game 1. He wasn't the one that played this. It was I think Majin.
Yeah, I think it was Majin. Majin who was running level 3 cast, level 3 Garen. With a cog, yeah. I can't believe it's called Ligma. That's freaking hilarious.
It's called Ligma.
Okay, what is
Could-
Ken gonna make?
He could go for... Yeah, I was about to say. He
Oh.
could just use it as,
Oh.
as an item holder for the scrap.
He does not get the scrap value out of that, though, because he only has 2 scrap right now.
Yeah, he needs to get 4. So he does have Echo there, but he does no one to really replace right now. You know, he needs to actually possibly level to 8 so he can start getting his carries. He does have enough econ to kind of do it, especially with 34 out of 56 on level 7. He'll have enough to reroll a little bit if he wanted to, because he's kind of falling off right now. You're seeing, I believe this is Can't Find My Key going for that Chemtech build.
With a
he has
with
a
a Jinx
Jinx.
already. Yeah.
And with GA, that's huge.
Mm.
Yeah, this is looking kind of tough right now. He doesn't have the damage potential, and the Garen is falling off in terms of survivability. Looking at the rest of the board, everyone is kind of still stuck in that 50 to 60 territory right now. And finally, items. Ken only having a base, I think belt, staff, tier, and chainmail. So he has a lot of options. He has a lot of options in terms of what he can get, especially since he's in the middle board. He'll have access to better items.
Wait,
Or
but
even that.
Marvin Boo is at 12 health.
Oh my god! I just
4-4.
realized that. Okay, he goes for the bow. Most likely gonna get. What can he get with bow? And I think bow and staff.
You can get Giant Slayer.
Oh yeah, he can get GS. I forgot he has a sword. Yeah, that'd be huge. He just needs to get that Jin. Yeah, he's probably gonna have to level here too as well. I love how we're just focusing on Ken's game. The other game we had to like focus on everything.
my
Oh my
Jin,
god!
What the heck?
Huge for him.
Welcome to KENVITATIONALs, everyone.
Oh my god,
Oh.
that's too.
He hasn't bought the Jin
He's-
just yet.
He needs to put
needs-
one more guy in.
Oh, Caitlin's most likely gonna be put. Yep. Oh. Okay, I think he dropped.
Okay, he puts in snipers at least.
Yeah, he got the sniper in there with Caitlyn in the back there. Oh no, he has to figure out his placement for the next round because there's already an assassin on Jin right now. Oh, and there's a Kaisa on the board too. Huge
And
damage.
it's a
Oh,
Chemtech Kaiser.
yeah. So she's gonna be very survivable. And there goes his Jin. But he does have he still has a couple people on the board, but that Kaisa is just doing so much damage.
Gets pulled.
Yeah, pulled the Kaisa, probably gonna be able to kill it, but he's still in a bad spot. Oh, and the Kaisa still gets away. he needs to figure out how to deal with the Kaisas, or probably. Oh.
Wow, these are something.
You can say it, dude. Ken said we could say stuff. Right? We can say stuff?
Oh yeah,
Ken's
I just don't want to say it. I'm just
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting.
Scrap Jin? Is that the new tech?
You know what, dude?
now all the
It's in here,
scraps
bro.
get. Oh. All the scraps get items now.
Yeah, he has 4
And the
scraps.
shield. And there's a little something that he could get. I'm not saying it though. A little.
You could just say, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Robot girl.
Oh,
Little robot
yeah, the
girl.
little robot girl on the bottom there. Might be pretty nice to have, considering he has another enchanter on the board.
And Jin is a clockwork.
And Jin is a clockwork for the
Oh,
attack
yeah.
speed.
Idea.
Damn!
Great idea.
I thought no coaching, bro.
We're commentating, you know?
Oh, little robot girl, man. There's
Nah, I'm just kidding.
there's like 10 little robot girls. in this.
Ken knew that already, bro. He knew that.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, he was
what-
trolling.
Yeah, but that's what I built last time, you know? So
do it again,
Ken
dude.
knew- yeah. Ken got 3-star Jin last game, so he knows the tech.
Oh, but that Vex is flexing right now. Marvin
Wow,
actually.
Bodyguard Vex.
Oh,
that's why
yeah.
I was just okay.
There's just too
Even
much.
though-
there's-
Good again?
Yeah, no, Vex got buffed again, so her what's it called? Her ult got back a little bit more shield and a little bit more stack. So like she's pretty survivable now compared to before.
Was that a protector? No, that's a bodyguard.
It was a bodyguard Vex.
Vex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, gets Tarek. Possibly Tarek level 2, maybe replace someone else on the board, but I mean Janna's there, but honestly Tarek is really strong when it comes to like single person healing. If he's in the front line, you could just keep like Darius alive. Oh, could get Bramble. Ooh. Oh,
Another GA.
he could get a Shojin too. Lots of stuff on the board. Man, it doesn't really. Yeah, might be going for a Bramble. I mean, yep, there it is. Get some HP
Okay.
on Leona. Interesting. Interesting.
Is he gonna roll down for his Gen 2 or what?
Oh my god, I just realized he has so much he has so much money. Yeah, Ken needs that damage output right now. Jin doesn't have nearly as much damage as he needs considering at 5-1 right now.
Oh, Kai'Sa and Jace?
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, he does have the Enforcer, so he could probably replace Caitlyn at this point to get that same Enforcer buff. And then put him either in the front line or back line just to have, you know, just pop a legendary on the board, you know what I'm saying? He has a little bit.
Vi, because Caitlyn's giving sniper.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Vi could be definitely replaced instead. So he does have the
I mean, no coaching, sorry.
Okay. He finds the Gen 2.
Good. Nice. Still
He
has the
just has so much money in his bench.
Yeah, he needs to start rolling down. He's at level 8. He has 50 gold. He can roll for legendaries at this, or not really, but you know, close enough to roll
But,
for legendaries.
Yeah. He's at 36 HP. He's 50 gold.
Yeah,
I
he
think
needs to roll down for sure.
But what is he looking for? Like,
I'm not sure. He could definitely. He doesn't need the Janna anymore because he does have the scrap in the form, but he also doesn't have enchanter buff anymore as well. But you know he does have the Tarek that he's shooting for in level 2. So I'm not too sure what he's going to be shooting for, what he's going to be going for. But he's doing hella damage. Like
Good with the last ult.
oh, but Ziggs could do some damage. Hopefully they stay alive.
Oh, not
Oh
enough.
no, unfortunate. Oh, that Yone is fat. Like Rise is carrying that, so interesting. Oh, he does get the Janna level 2. Okay, nice. Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and he sold the Vi though. That would have been pretty nice.
You still have scrap.
Interesting to see Ken. He still has quite a bit of money. doesn't necessarily need to go for anything else other than trying to go for his carry to try to get more damage output. His survivability in the front line's fine. It's just a matter of doing damage, and that's what he needs the most.
I don't know, but he just took out Sniper and Enforcer.
Yeah, so he's strictly going for Scrap Bodyguard right now, but he does have damage in the form of legendaries. He could get something with the ult if Jinx can do it.
Jin.
Okay, some damage output there, but man, there's the JG. Wait a minute, what else is on? Is that a Socialite emblem on Kaisa?
No, that's
Scholar,
Chemtech and
Scholar. Oh, so he does have the MP output to make Kaisa just constantly ult. Now he needs to really figure out what he's going to do for rolling down, but he gets items.
Put it on Kaisa, not someone else.
Yeah. Ooh.
You would want to take an item right here for Kaisa, like Hodge.
Yeah,
instead
Hodge
of that emblem.
Going for the JG for crit damage on abilities. Not too sure who he can put it on. I just realized Ken has music on TFT.
Will Ken will Ken hit 3-star Jin again or what?
That'd be great. Oh.
It's about to hit 3-star Tarek.
He could.
Chilling.
He could.
It's just been chilling there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, he has so much gold considering. Okay. Goes for the Enchanter buff. He doesn't have the Sniper anymore, but he does get the Socialite Circle. He might be repositioning his units here. Nice, kind of defending the Jinx, but Jinx doesn't have any real items to make any sort of difference. But it's a legendary, so needs to figure out his role. Oh, could get the Clockwork buff instead, and he does.
There we go.
Nice. There's a lot of traits on the board, especially with the Enchanter 3, so he does get better healing. Ken rolling it down. That attack speed is going to be pretty useful here, especially with Jin. Gets another Tarek. You could get level 3 Tarek here. Wait, did he sell his Tareks?
No, he put it in the board.
Okay. So
Yeah, I think he's dead.
I think he's dead.
That. Yeah.
Alright, GG to Ken.
Am I 7th?
Oh man, you're
Oh my god.
That's unfortunate, dude.
And can you check? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going
What
to
is this guy running?
Syndicate.
Yep, Syndicate.
Okay,
Going for the
Syndicate.
Akali probably, and then you have Mutant buff with the Garen reroll. Yeah, basically Ligma. And then interesting.
5 Chemtechs.
Yeah, Chemtex with Jinx.
Jin. I mean, Jinx, yeah.
And then Challenger, just with bodyguards. Interesting
Adam.
too. Yeah, Academy bodyguard. Chemtech 8. He doesn't have 9 just yet, but that's a lot of healing and a lot of damage resistance on Chemtech. And it looks like he's going up against Marvin. Boo is Louisette. So Louisette actually doesn't have too much damage. Oh, we're going back to Louisette. And I believe she might be getting knocked out. This is looking like a GG and going into 5th place, 6th place actually.
6th place.
And Rise living on a prayer with 1 HP. Origaru sitting pretty in 57 points with that
5 Syndicate
Yeah.
for Assassins.
I don't think he has a
That's
Kali,
it,
right?
That's a Shaco 3 though. Shaco 3.
He's gonna get a Zyra 3 as well, so he's pretty close. Garen with Morello, that's cool. I love Thief's Gloves. it's wild. Nice.
Oh, look at this guy. Yeah, look at his synergies. Perfect.
Yeah, I think Spicy basically, yeah, the Ligma reroll is just getting constant 3 stars, and damn, the damage output's insane.
And he has like perfect Kog'Maw items. Not perfect, but
Good enough, yeah. He has Giant Slayer and Rageblade.
2 BIS.
Is he gonna level here?
He gets that Zyra level 3 or Garu. A lot of damage on the board. That's especially considering that a lot of the other players have their front line in a line. It's gonna do quite a bit of damage. Who's he gonna be challenging? Oh, Urgot level 2 on Can't Find My Key. Oh, Can't Find My Key was playing Ligma last game, the first game. Interesting. Or this is actually the top 2 right now. And there's that static shiv. Oh,
That's
Kog'Maw!
Syra though.
Zyra just melted the Kog'Maw.
That's what I was
Yeah, the
saying.
Syra.
Oh, still close though.
Oh wow.
God, she has no items. All right.
That's Shaco 3.
Yeah, Syndicates after the buff or after the patch was just so strong with the Shaco and the Akali buff. He doesn't even have Akali yet.
Scary.
It's scary. Once he hits level, I think he's level 8 right now. Oh, that's a Jace. Okay, he's getting legendaries now. Yeah, but he has like a lot of HP.
He's just gonna donkey roll every turn for Akali.
Yeah.
Is he running a 3-star Twisted Fate?
No, I
No.
don't think so. I think it's 2.
So he's probably gonna sell Twisted Fate when he finds
Or Akali.
Akali,
Yeah,
right?
for Akali, yeah. Ken was denying him because he had that TF for like half the game, so he probably couldn't find TFs. Just kidding.
I had like a,
He had a
a
TF1,
1-star
he had
TF.
one
Who was
loading
just denying?
He's just chilling in the
8
side.
win streak with.
Man, this TF just does work.
Yep, he's the only one. Is he 3?
No, he's only 2.
He's only level 2.
Nice.
So
He's just shooting for that Akali. Or Garu's still sitting pretty, man. I don't know if Spicy even has anything to deal with that. Right?
But
Like,
Spice took him out last turn, right? Did he?
no.
Wait, who has the Zyra?
He still has Zyra's Origaru. You can still see he has the fire on, so he has a win streak. So like he needs to figure out a way to get to the back line, right? To deal with TF and deal with Zyra, but he just doesn't have anything, right? Like Yone could probably do it, but his Yone is like weak because there's no items on him, so there's no carry. So Kog'Maw's really the only thing. But having that Zyra hit the back line like that just immediately like negates Kog. He should actually be moving Kog. He did. He actually moved Kog to the middle to prevent the backline from getting hit. But you're seeing Shaco just immediately just taking like nothing personnel, kid. Like it's done. It's unfortunately a GG for Spicy. He's gonna have 1 HP off of this, but dang, dude, this is unwinnable for him right now. He does make it to carousel, I believe. Yes, he
see if
does.
there's a Kali. If there's a Kali on the carousel.
Yeah, he could deny it.
Yeah, but I think it's over.
Oh, you have to click the carousel, in the bottom right of the map. Oh, that works too.
He got it. That's a Kali with the Warmog.
Okay, that's a GG.
Yeah.
Shroud.
He's gonna sell the TF and then
transfer over.
Spicy does get Yone too, but I don't know. It's still too little, too late. I'm just
Oh no,
genuinely
he just
surprised.
replaces him.
I think he's confident enough where he doesn't even need the item. Oh, never mind.
Yep. Here comes
Guaranteeing
Akali.
the win.
Yeah, that's a GG right there. She's gonna constantly just zoom everywhere. JG's gonna do so much damage, and he still has that Shaco. He's just repositioning. Actually gets the Banshee on Akali, and that's cool. Don't matter.
Oh, get Zephyr.
Get Zephyr. Nice.
I can pop off if
Nope.
he locks on the right target.
Maybe.
Hey,
Wait, no. He deleted Akali.
Yeah.
This is
Cog.
this is looking good.
Cogs, don't sleep on Cog, man. He can.
He just has to get the right aggro.
It's like
the Caitlyn sniped the Syra.
Oh, so there was a positioning thing. So Spicy living on a prayer still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're seeing
Okay,
Zyra
then-
there, right? Absolutely nothing to defend her from a Caitlyn snipe down the line.
Yep.
Look at all those traits, man. None of them are gold, unfortunate. But there's the Ascension on Origaru, which doesn't matter, right? His matches have been less than 15 seconds.
Okay. Will
Caitlyn do it again.
Akali get? No, will Akali get Zephyred again?
Oh,
she has a random Thieves Glove Zephyr.
yeah, it was.
That was
unfortunate.
RNG.
Yeah, it was RNG. Nah, that Caitlyn's loose, or that
Ouch,
that
that's
Akali's loose. Yeah, that's
She's
that.
dead.
Yep. Wait.
Cog.
Uh-oh.
Cog.
The positioning helped, dude. Even this is huge. This is huge for Spicy. He might be able to take it now.
So that means level 2 TF is better than Akali, right?
You know what I would do is I would throw those items on Zyra.
Yeah, man.
No, Zyra with blue buff and
Yeah.
good gauntlet actually is
It would do chunks on the back line.
it hurts. See what she's doing without any items? But his positioning's gonna counter that. You just spread them out.
Yeah. Does get Rage Blade though. Probably gonna.
No, I just feel like I just feel like Spicy is doing a good positioning against the.
He's constantly
assassin.
changing it. I mean, there's still that socialite. Like, I don't know if Origaro knows socialite circles there and probably can counter against it, but it's not doing too well. And it looks like Origaro's actually staying in the same position with his assassins. Yeah, they're still in the kind of like a middle position, middle right.
Oh, he moved it.
Yeah, he switched it. He
Just to get the
switched it.
cog. If he can kill the cog, then he wins.
Oh, he could get it here. Yeah, all three are on the back line now.
Oh, the
Oh
cog just runs
no,
away.
yeah. Oh wait.
You.
Oh,
Oh, huge. If
Cog,
he kills
what
that
is
Cog, it's
he?
GG.
Oh.
No! Cog is still alive! Oh, GG!
Knocked
And this is looking pretty
Wait,
tough.
Shaco's still up. We forgot about Shaco.
Yeah. Oh.
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 oh,
Cassidon.
Akali versus
Cassidon.
the world.
No, Cassidon's too.
oh.
Cassidon's too
BB?
big.
Yeah. Wait, I think he's still alive. Oh, you don't let that guy live, dude. That would have been... Oh. Literally last game.
Origaru just needs one more Akali. He can get a 2-star.
Oh, Spicy getting level 9 there with an extra little unit with Kaisa.
Wow, look at this. Jeez.
Yeah, he has so many traits. If he had,
Does he have Stand United?
I don't think so. Does he? No.
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 Celestial, Mutant, and Underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering about the survivability, and I realized that he has Thrill of the Hunt too on Origaro's board.
His whole assassin is getting shrouded.
Yeah.
And then the Shaco is enforced. So
this might be a GG for Origaro actually, and it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
Strong.
What a
Wow,
comeback
wow.
from Spicy 666, taking game 3, first place. It looked like it was really in Origaro's favor, but man, Spicy, let's go.
Sometimes you just don't hit that Akali, man.
Yeah, dude, TF confirmed better than Akali.
yep.
That's wild. Okay, and looks like we're gonna be going into an intermission. We're gonna go to the next game. Again, thank you to Ken Sanity for hosting the KENVITAtionals TFT Invitational, brought to you by Laddie Esports and sponsored by Heavy Hitters, Guam Windward Memorial, and the Guam Army National Guard. Stay tuned. We're gonna go to intermission. We'll be back with game 4 on the other side of the coin with Team 2. Stand by. And we are back for the KENVITAtionals Game 4, brought to you by Heavy Hitters, Guam Moon Memorial, and Guam Army National Guard. Again, this is your boy, Shadow Gaming, hosting / commentating / crap talking a bunch of these TFT heads, including the next game, Arc Pulse, playing that next game. Whenever you are ready, you can find that match and start that game. We got Orly playing as, oh, that was instant. Quan plays, Orly, Juju, Bean Thief, Arc Pulse, Jesus. It's a Doughboy, and I believe they had to get a fill because BBMCS Sweat had to actually leave. It was past his bedtime, so we had to check that out. But we actually got in replacement Lumina. I don't know who that is. Arc, if you happen to know who that is, feel free to chime in. I have no idea who that is. But
He's just the homie that likes to tell me happy birthday.
oh, happy birthday! Wait, what? It's your birthday?
It's not my birthday, dude. It's not my
Yo,
birthday.
is it Arc Pulse's birthday?
It's not my birthday.
Birthday to you. Yo, chat, tell Arc Pulse having a happy birthday. He is, what are you like, 14, 15? Like 24?
16 now.
Dang, 16? That's crazy, dude. Anyway, going back into the action, Arc Pulse looking like he's getting, okay, looks like he's chilling with Graves, wants to get that
What is
sword.
this board? I've never seen this board.
He said,
This is beautiful.
he spent money on this board, that's for sure. Yo, happy birthday, Arc, to the chat. Let's go.
So this other game, Quan won first, right?
I believe so.
Last game.
Let's check the board. Yeah, it's a Doughboy looking like Quan plays, winning with... He had 3 legendaries at level 2. So looking like a Jinx carry. Every single one of them had items. And Jamaican Grill, again, going for Mutant Chemtech, and Juju taking 3rd place with a... looks like a Mutant, or rather a Chemtech build as well. So Quan plays taking 1st place on game 3. Let's see if Arc Pulse and Team 2 can adjust.
Arc will get a first here now.
Yeah, Arc, how you
Right?
feeling? How you feeling,
Arc
dude?
will
Innovator
get a first
opener.
now.
Invader Heart one time.
Okay, you get Cybernetic.
This is cybernetic, yeah.
Nice. He already gets the, dang. Dude, Arc, your stream is so clean. Ken, can you get this internet, please? Jeez. It was like freaking potato chips. It was so crunchy on that stream, but, you know, look at Arc. See, this guy's a streamer, man. Arc Pulse is a streamer. Look at this quality. Twitch.tv/Arc Pulse. Did you-
Juju with the mutant game in chat.
Yeah, dude. I'm curious, though.
Wait, he's not even running mutants though.
Yeah, he just
has the eye.
he just has the eye.
He's just trolling. Wait.
No, I think he's looking, you know, he's looking into the future, dude. He's like, you know, it's like investing. He's gonna put his 401k on mutants.
He probably got underdogs or something.
Yeah. Oh,
Like me mutants, you know.
interesting run. Looks like you could get a Bloodthirster right off the bat. Oh my god, he's okay. Yeah, you can be like Ken and just have a one twisted fate for like half the game, dude.
Like that.
Oh wait, well, yes. It's fine. It's the KENVITAtionals. You can say the F word at least once.
Oh my bad. My bad.
Bro.
I forgot.
Shout out to Arc Pulse.
Hey, he slams what's this item called again?
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle Stoneplate. Anyone who happens to target Garen is going to get pretty much more armor and I believe more magic resistance for every person targeting him. Yeah. Ooh, Arc Pulse bopping right now.
He has a whole army already.
Yeah, man. Look at this dude. If you had
Or
Phony Frontline, that'd be
Orleado,
hilarious. Yeah, Orly, please. Kuya energy not looking too good. Nah, it's the first round. It's fine.
I did not know Orly plays TFT.
I didn't know either. I feel like a lot. I feel like
does.
everyone.
I think he does.
No, he was doing pretty okay.
Yeah, he was doing good in the first game.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had
It
the
was
win
like-
streak going, and then he
Yeah.
he fell
Fell
off. Yeah. Interesting plays.
Ken also had the win streak going, and then
And then
And
he got
also,
dizzy at
Interesting
So I
runs.
don't know if they're playing TFT or
Yeah.
not, man. You could
He
just
got
get
dizzy
high
and
rolls.
I mean, you know, we have a different player, a caliber player here in Arc Pulse. You know, diamond hands with Arc Pulse. With this innovator, you got a little bit of Scarab. What do you mean?
Master.
Oh, you were master rank?
I think it was twice.
no.
Weren't you master twice?
Yeah, that was like the last.
Oh, dude, see, you're
It
so
doesn't
you're
matter.
good, dude. You're
He's got-
schmoving.
He knows. TFT.
Yeah, you know how to play that game, dude. You're not like Ken literally played like I play, and I'm like, damn, why you winning, bro? What the heck?
Ken won. He won the lobby.
He won a lobby. He had Jin level 3. How did you know what, dude? It's the old man luck. Don't. That's crazy.
Invitationals. Let's get the Ken buff.
Yeah, you got the Ken buff.
Is everybody like?
Oh, Vex already early. Yeah.
You want that juicy econ.
Yordle Econ, baby.
Oh, and he just pops a tear right on him. Vex immediately getting that safe space, but doesn't do anything off of it. Honestly, he's gonna Juju's gonna be loose streaking for a bit until he can finally get Vex level 2 or something else, you know, or even just like shift to Arcanist once he gets it. Because I think he has Ziggs and Vex already.
He is gonna play mutant. Look at his augments.
Oh yeah.
He has no choice now. Oh, unless he wants to play down.
He pigeonholed. He pigeonholed into getting. Maybe he misclicked. You know?
Is there any other Mutant players though?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not too
I
sure.
swear I saw one earlier. Oh, he has a chip. Oh, that's just a chip.
Yeah, I think it's just using it. Maybe Colossus Protector. Arc Pulse. Looking at it, looking at the board. Probably gonna get the. Yep, gonna go for the dirty cat abuse. getting the rod.
What?
Getting the rod. Getting the rod.
Katarina is dead.
Yeah, Cat's
Yeah.
dead. You know what's crazy, dude? I remember when I played Cat, you're like, interesting items on Cat. And then the Cat meta happened. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
I didn't know. No, your items were just.
We talking about
You know-
that? Ionic Spark, Hodge, and what the hell? I don't remember what the other one was.
IE?
No, I didn't have IE because I didn't
Oh,
know.
I swear.
It was
I swear
weird.
you had like you were building Zeke's on your carry, and you're like, "Is Zeke's good?" And I'm like, "No."
Bro, this was like really early too. Like I was just like, oh, this thing does attack speed, right? That's cool. And then he told me, yeah, you don't choose to get Zeke's. I'm like, oh,
It's
okay.
like that's like your leftover items. You're like, "All right, I'm just gonna throw that here."
Pop it. I'm just gonna slam a Zeke's, dude.
But you were like slamming Zeke's like first round. Okay.
That's how we do it, dude. But look at this birthday boy. Possibly gonna take no. Oh.
Snowboy with the Ascension. It's Ascension.
Oh.
Ascension diff.
There goes the Mr. 100. Oh, Jesus, my mic. Let's go see how Arc Pulse can do now. He has 3 Protector, or 2 Protector, Inno, and Scrap. Doesn't really need to get anything. He has a Yone that he could possibly get, but, you know, just to get it, not worth it.
That is so expensive right now.
Yeah, he only has 16 gold at 2.6. Interesting runs. Quan plays.
The little Yordles running around this lobby.
Yeah, this could be kind of dangerous, you know, if there's enough people running Yordles. I don't think that'll be possible, right? It wouldn't be possible to get a Vigor pop
Nah,
up.
they're using it for
Yeah, just a pivot.
gold.
Econ.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
can
an
run the
econ.
gold. The mutant player
Oh,
has yet to place a mutant.
He has a Cho'Gath and
oh, here comes the birthday gift for the birthday boy. Another victory over Lumina.
yeah, he's holding Cho'Gaths.
Wait, is that even the same? Who called me mutant? Who was that?
It was
No,
Juju.
It was Juju.
Oh, it was Juju.
Juju's running mutant with no mutants, dude.
Yeah.
What are these things called?
Right.
I just call them rocks.
Krugs.
Krugs. Okay.
Drugs.
I think someone almost died to Krugs in the first game. That was crazy.
Yeah, if you have 4 1-stars, you could die to Krugs.
Nice. Singe just yeeting in a rock. No, I was gonna say, never mind. Gets double. Oh,
This is looking like might be a scholar game.
Yep. Possible archangel. Possible archangel staff. Right? Yeah.
It wasn't Arc. Didn't Arc do scholar the last game? List 3?
Let's check.
That was Arc, right?
I believe so. Let me check. You know what? Why do we need to check when the guy is right here? Hey, Ark, did you play Scholars last game?
No, I trolled last game. I played
The game
Mercs
before
last
that,
game.
it was scholars, I think. Yeah. With list 3.
Yo, the list 3.
Oh yeah, I played list 3. I didn't play full scholar. I tried to play like hybrid scholar, hybrid like Innovators.
Hey, if they ever made a build with Lissandra and Katarina, can we call it Listerina?
I'm leaving.
That's crazy.
I'm out, dude.
I'm done.
What, dude? That'd be sick. Like, you know, you have the damage. They buff Katarina. She's relevant again. It'd be great. This Cho'Gath is doing mad damage, though. Like, it's uncontested, because... Unfortunate.
Okay.
I mean,
What I
Kog'Maw.
haven't seen yet. No, there's no Twitch rerollers. That is like the new cat. I have not seen one yet.
Oh, because he pierces, too, right?
He is busted. Yeah. Because Chemtech got buffed, and then
Even I'm surprised I didn't see any Warwicks. I like Warwick.
yeah, Warwick.
Yeah, Warwick with, like, Titan's Resolve or something
Warwick
like
is
that.
like-
Quicksilver.
Yeah.
the HP top.
I just been seeing Gen 3-star. That's it.
Yeah, Ken.
Sleeper comps.
Oh, yeah, the ones that deal with 4-star
It is
guys.
competition, you know, so that's like a safe. He's doing a Triss reroll, probably.
Yeah, he already has kind of gonna get the items that he needs for it.
The Gwinsu's. Oh, he already has Gwinsu's.
Yeah. I'm not too sure what you can make with glove when you already have a Gwinsu.
I.e. Last Whisper.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you're right. Well, he's not gonna get the chance to win this one, dude. Tarek is still doing the healing, but wait. Uh-oh. Never mind. Oh!
You're good.
You good?
Little Jaime.
Yo,
They call
little
him
birth.
Donger.
Raise your dongers, chat. I know you. No one has. No one remembers that, dude. Raise your dongers.
Shit, Innovator Heart?
Did you say, dude? Okay, that's. I think we're limited to 10 cuss words, and we already used 5 of them. Because Ark freaking said.
That's plenty.
That was my bad.
Dude, we were cussing on the podcast, and Ken was like, "Oh, that's fine."
Well, Ark got Innovator Heart, so
Yeah, he's gonna get that
Still
bear.
he's big.
Ooh.
He's big chilling now.
Hella big chillin'.
Huge this year.
Yeah. Oh, hella huge now. This boy's big. This man grew up. Arcane season 2.
Remember luck.
Yeah. Oh, streamer luck. Twitch.tv/ArcPulse. Did you know if you have Twitch Prime, you can subscribe to your favorite streamer like twitch.tv/ArcPulse? You should do that today. Or twitch.tv/Laddie Esports. More importantly. I don't know why I said your stream first. That's crazy.
Zai. God dang it.
Oh, you're gonna do a lot of damage. I mean, Ark's gonna do a lot of damage here, especially when Zyra pops that little garden. And Heimer's gonna get. Oh, there's one. I think he's already on his second ult, so he's gonna do a barrage now. Yep,
Ascendees. Never mind.
you can say it.
Say what?
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, going
I wanna
into
see.
the
I
roll.
wanna see Juju's roll down. Like, what is he gonna go for?
Yeah, I don't know what he's actually playing either. Oh,
Protect.
still has the.
Mutant.
Yeah, he still has the mutant, but he doesn't even. Did he have the
Even
mutant?
have trait?
I don't think he has a mutant trait.
Yeah, I just saw he had like a.
I saw he had a Mal, yeah, Mal and
Mal's
a Cass. But I didn't see if he had a cog.
He had 6. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think he had a cog either.
Yeah, that's why I think he's gonna be rolling it down soon. So.
Nobody wants rods these games, man.
Nope, streamer luck. Streamer luck.
Yep.
You could go for it for the big bit. Build a Bear workshop. Let's go. Oh, and there's a gym too. Nice. Doesn't need it.
And it's on a socialite. Place.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be amazing for Chase later on.
Yeah, exactly. This could be Arc Pulse's win here for game 4.
He's gonna get a lot of items. That Wolves.
Oh yeah, for sure. I wonder if he's gonna run Innovators or not. Most likely he's just gonna go for Innovator, but I don't know what other trait or what other character will be running besides Jace. I mean, he has Heimer.
Innovator is literally anything you want. Like any 4-star you hit, you just put him in. And it's usually Jin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you have the bear. And you
have a Zillion Clockwork.
Oh yeah, he has Zillion. Yeah. Wait, does he have Zillion?
Right there.
Yeah,
no, he does not have Zillion. But since he has Heart, he's probably gonna do 7.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he can get the the dragon. Okay, dude.
Dragon.
Juan's just chilling up in the 96.
Yo, shout out to CLC Hamster with those beautiful emotes playing Halo Infinite according to Steam that just popped up on my feed. Sick. This guy's just like chatting, just playing Halo Infinite. Oh, there's the Urgot early in level 6. But no items just yet. Kog'Maw has Runans though. Yeah, this is not going to look good for Lumina. This is just too much damage on the board with Heimer and the bear's survivability for the front line. Singe can just yeet anything too. I feel bad for Kat, man. Kat was so cool. She has like nothing personnel kit, and now she's like, she just fell off too hard because of the Shinpo nerf.
Yeah, but she was too broken for a 2 cost.
Yeah, she was too broken for 2 costs.
Did it pop up?
It's not gonna pop up on my stream, dude. What the heck? I put it on the separate window, man. Oh my god. Anyway, getting the wolves. Hope he gets some items here. Oh. Did he just get? Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Little gauntlet.
Yeah, you can get a JG. What is a glove and shroud do?
Quicksilver.
Oh, quickly. Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
not bad.
Oh, I just realized he can make an IE. If he wanted to. I mean, I don't know if you do that for Innovator. Oh, okay, there. He gets a scrap for Ezreal.
Okay.
Juan
and Arc 90 HP now.
Yeah, Arc is like
fight it.
Arc's chilling. Like he has money. He has HP. Oh, there's that. Looking like someone's doing the Ligma reroll again. And Ezreal's gonna go down there.
It did dominate the last week.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like it falls off really hard if you don't get like best in slots. But, I mean, he does have Stack Shiv and Rageblade already. But it really comes down to whether Heimer's gonna get this ult or not. Nah, he's got this.
What's mutant this game though?
I'm not too sure actually. I wonder if the player can check if we can see the mutant trait. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Metamorphosis, nice.
which is one of the better ones.
Dang, it's like I don't know how the player knew that we needed to check that. That's crazy. Good job, player.
Crazy.
Yeah. Possible enchanter. No, he's just going for it. He does have a list. He could go for Liss again. I mean, I don't know if there's a... Ooh. He gets a Zillion. Never mind. Maybe go for that Clockwork Jhin. He had a Jhin available in the shop early on, but he didn't buy it, so he probably is going to have to wait for that reroll again. He is level 7, though.
Or he might not even...
Might not even need it, yeah. Honestly, his Heimer's doing...
He doesn't have...
I think maybe Arc's gonna go for a 3-star Heimer this game.
That would be sick. I want to see Heimer's damage output this round. I mean, I don't know if I don't think he's gonna survive this game. Oh my god.
But if you're gonna run Heimer carry, then you need to have like at least 4 scholars.
Just so you can keep him constantly. Oh, there he does get a Jhin though, so he can pivot to have the Jhin Invaders comp.
Okay, he's leveling now, so yeah. Most likely he's gonna level up for Jhin.
Yep. What legendaries could he get besides Jace in this situation?
You can use like Yumi.
Oh yeah, just
Yumi and Yumi and Janna is always good in most of the comps.
yeah. Okay, there he pivoted out, got the IE on the Jhin, so he is going for Clockwork Ginnovators right now, just to get some damage output. Garen wasn't doing too much in terms of survivability, but that bear just went down immediately. Chemtech kind of strong, but rest of the units going down as well because that Jhin buff. But oh my God, Zyra!
Oh my God,
Malzahar.
the mutant man.
The Metamorphosis and Ascension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. He's healthy though.
Yeah,
He's
he has a
chilling.
lot of resources for this HP.
Everyone's using Malzahar carry this game.
Oh. No.
This is where the spikes start to happen.
Yeah.
The legendaries on the board.
Oh, there's an Akali.
It's an
glove.
Akali.
That's a
an Akali with
yikes.
I would take that.
What is
I would
BB
deny
running?
that.
Is he in Syndicate?
I don't know actually.
No, I think he was playing mutant.
Oh, he's also mutant.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, but the Tom Kench.
Hey, shout out to Gunstar. Yeah, happy birthday, Ark. Gosh, imagine dude, he's playing a tournament on his birthday. What a guy.
What a legend.
What a legend. That guy is so cool. And he levels to 8. Let's go.
Levels to 8. Is he gonna roll down or just chill?
I'm pretty sure he can beat everyone else on the board right now. I think he can chill. He's just trying to.
Is usually when people start going all in.
Yeah. But not too
Doughboy.
much.
Doughboy's chilling.
Yeah, not
Still has
too
his
much.
gold. Doughboy has a lot of potential threes.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. But he might fall off pretty soon. He's only level 6 right now. And there's so much HP going to be going down for him right now. He might be going to have like 20 left. Yeah. 19 actually, yeah. So there's a lot of resources on Ark's board. Even though he only has 29 gold, he's so much HP. I mean, Quan plays as well, 72, but the rest of them are under 50. Oh.
Oh, another cybernetic.
Yeah, or Thrill of the Hunt for survivability too. Nice. That's actually pretty good, decent augments. Oh, goes for Thrill of the Hunt, and he has a Heimer and a Zillion on the board. Nice. Could possibly get a Zillion too. He's not gonna roll just yet. He's chilling. He doesn't need to. Mutant 6 though with Metamorphosis.
It's a mutant
Mutant
Akali.
Akali.
Oh, with Metamorphosis?
I wonder if he drops Mouth since he's being contested from so many people.
Yeah.
I would. He has good items for Akali already.
Akali 1, man.
But it's Akali 1. Maybe he's waiting for Akali 2 at least.
But what
The
he's
remake, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Vi level 3 on Doughboy's board now. Seraphine 2 on Jomay's.
That's a Galio. I saw Clapio.
Yeah, as a Galio as well.
Had Runans and IE.
Clapio's still relevant, man. Oh, there's the Clapio.
Oh, he's got good items.
Let's go see this guy.
Oh my god, look at the damage on Clap. Oh no, this is looking tough.
Now Hyper's gonna delete him. Oh,
Yo, shout outs. Yo, give me a round of applause, Galio. Ow!
Look at that Clapio, dude.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Dude, that was so much damage.
The Clapio said happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Art. Give me a round of applause, dude. That's crazy. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Like, what do you do against that situation? Would you use like Frozen Heart or like what?
Well, you need Blast Whisperer to kill him. Yeah, but it's not that tanky as running like
You just need
damage
someone to
item.
focus. Yeah.
Yeah. But the problem is, I think the guy was running 3 socialites, so
Yeah.
it has
also has
to be-
Cantus
so-
behind.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Clapio was on that board. Or was on that socialite square or hex.
Yep.
Okay, let's go see what items Ark can get here.
Give him a tier. Give him a tier. Oh,
Was that an equipper?
Should's not bad
sword?
either.
Yeah.
Which is
Shojin, yeah, Shojin's not bad.
Oh, Zillion
Using with
too.
the Ionic.
Yeah. He doesn't even need to really rebuild. He doesn't have that. Actually, he surprisingly doesn't have a lot of items either.
He's just looking for a Jace now.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
deny.
Close.
Oh, shades of. Dang, Arc denying Akali. That's crazy.
Oh man, this guy's augments are so good.
Oh, Juju's? Yeah.
Oh, Mal's getting focused though.
Yeah, Mal's getting super. Oh,
Ascension kicked in though.
Heimer could get one more hit in. Yep, there it is.
the
Huge
heal.
for Heimer.
That thrill value.
Yeah, super useful. Oh, but yeah, he's got this. It's fine.
Zillion. Oh wait, what? It doesn't stop his ult.
No, it can't be disabled.
Let's Colossus. He's
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god, the Scion, dude. That's a 1-star Scion, right?
Yeah, if he had 2-star, that'd be.
Yeah.
Oh, 2-star Jin now, but only has an IE. Let's bounce. Nice, could get a possible 2-star Seraphine. Oh,
There's the Jace.
there we go. Here we go. Gets
Oh,
the
there's the
Jason.
dragon.
Whirly?
Yes, that is a dragon.
Yeah. All right, so you guys get the dragon. Huge HP. I think it also does like a fear thing, right?
Yeah. It's like 5 hexes. It just fears.
Oh, it just got bopped. Like it's gone. But it did. Yeah, it did its job. Honestly, look at that. Even though Cog is still alive, Orly living on a prayer. Dang. Arc's hitting pretty, but dude, Quan is still at 72. What is he running? Enchanter, Socialite, Sniper. Okay. So he does have that
Tristana
heal.
Carry.
Yeah. No.
Tristana carry.
Just enchanters.
Yeah.
I love that gun.
Oh, another Akali. No way this is happening again. There's absolutely no way Arc is gonna get another 2-star Akali when he doesn't
So what's
need
gonna
it.
happen? Arc is gonna get an innovator heart.
An innovator heart, put it on Akali.
Carousel. Yep. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Oh, here comes the big boys.
Oh yeah.
Colossus.
Titan's Resolve, but he doesn't have a protector on that Cho, so he's not gonna get constant shields. Oh my god, that damage! Heimer just erased somebody. Oh, Heimer's gonna get another ult. This is the Shogat's going down. Dead. Yep. That Heimer's doing huge work, but it's gonna go down to that that Kog'Maw. Oh, it didn't. Oh my god, Arc is doing so much damage.
The Kaiser was about to ult and then they got Siren.
Oh, what can he get here? Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. No,
Probably
no
another
innovator.
tank item.
Yeah.
Or Zephyr. Zephyr's always busted.
Probably good for against the Trist, but I don't know.
But there's a, oh, it's gone.
Yep.
Bad game.
Okay, it goes for the Warmog. Probably Warmog Jace.
Definitely.
Yeah. Look at this big boy. Oh, big boy Jace. Oh, I just realized he had an unequipper too. So he got all that stuff for free without having to sacrifice his Singed. Nice. Switches over. Nice. Oh, I like him transferring over to get prepared for... I think he might be playing Quan. I don't think he played Quan yet.
Yeah, they haven't been matched.
Nope. He's going... Yep, there he
There
is.
it is.
What? There it is.
Yo, Quan's Tristana is scary, man.
Just gotta take down the dragon first.
Yeah. I think that dragon's really helping him out there. Oh, Singed huge!
Take down It's he wins. Arc
Yeah.
wins.
Oh, baby. Arc pulse.
That's just a position.
Dude, this guy...
Yeah.
The Tristana didn't have any QSS, so just got fear.
Yeah. Dang.
I
Arc
just walked up.
just walked
Said
up
nope. But not today.
There's no way he's gonna get Jin level 3. I will give you $5 if you get a Jin level 3. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
But Quan still has a lot of money. He can still go level 9.
Yeah, and I think Quan just denied the Jace level 2 for Arc there. He put a Jace on his board himself. Oh, this is just I think this is Jomei's ghost.
Oh, Jomei disappeared or something? What?
No. It's Ark is fighting a ghost.
Yeah. Jomei disappeared.
Well, what is the ghost? What do you? What
So when there's
Board is like.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, when there's an
There you go.
uneven amount of players, you basically challenge a computer or
Oh, you
control.
get an extra.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So it's whatever
But
the
it's
top
just the
players
same
are.
lineup.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the
Yeah.
same comp.
And then the ghost is weaker. They don't
Yeah,
have
it's a weak-
they don't have items actually.
Yeah. Wait, the ghosts are weaker?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you win the ghost
Yeah.
board.
That's crazy.
So Lumina died there, so the RNG is reset, so Arc could actually fight Quan again.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh,
So we have 4 players now. Yeah.
he has a gargoyle
Top four?
stone plate though. I don't know. I guess he would put it on singed, just so he can get more front line.
No, I'll give it to the dragon.
You can give items to the dragon?
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
I was like, what? I would just give items to the dragon. Oh wait, Ken.
Everyone.
Are you guys done on your
Well,
set?
Yeah, or no, I'm done. I don't know, but they're still in the lobby.
Okay,
I
bet.
think there's 4 left.
Shoot.
Okay, so this is looking like Quan versus
has
Ark.
71 gold.
They're both going to level 9. Oh, okay. The
Oh
other guy
yeah.
also went to level 9.
Oh, oh!
also
Let's go,
going to
baby!
level
All
9.
in! Oh!
Everybody going to level 9.
Level 9! He's gonna get it. He's gonna get an Akali. He's gonna get another Akali. 100%. Roll it, baby. Roll it. I will bet you $1. I will pay. You owe me $1!
Oh,
You owe me $1!
He didn't even say anything.
I don't care, dude. You owe me $1, dude. I can't believe you got an Akali. He just puts him on the board too. It doesn't even matter.
He's strong. He's stronger than a Tarek 1.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. Oh
Wow.
my god. I need to see the damage output on Akali with no items right now. That's insane. What just happened there? Okay, that's not that bad.
Wait a minute. Wait,
Jomei-
Wait.
yeah,
Oh.
Jomei's holding it down.
Yeah. It's crazy though, cause you still have your item on Tarek.
I can't believe you got an Akali.
Okay, he puts it on the
No, the-
socialite.
So my question, right? This is kind of like an actual TFT question. If Akali is targeted initially because she's in the front line, does she maintain that damage resistance when she flips over to
She
the
will
back line?
not be targeted because she's an
No,
assassin.
she's not. Yeah.
Oh,
she's not
okay. So she
targeted.
doesn't even
Yeah.
get it. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's good when she finally zoops in somewhere, right?
It's good when she's the last alive trying to
Trying to zoop in.
3 or 4 or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, this is kind of good. Maybe if yeah. Aw, targeting diff.
Jaime go boom.
Oh. Oh, it does give her an opportunity to do an execute.
The Tristana got feared. Okay. here comes
Huge
Akali.
execute again from
Oh,
Akali.
oh.
Dude, that's huge. Quan plays. Taking some damage there. That's crazy. Let's go. Oh my god. He got an Akali. Okay. Full context.
Can we see the
Yeah, go ahead.
HP on the right?
Oh yeah, please. Can we see the HP on the right to see Quan plays
Still
getting the
top three, top-
yeah. Oh my god, you're actually Arc is huge, 50 HP. Sitting pretty.
Oh, he's gonna challenge Clapio.
Yeah.
But did he play 5 innovators and then hit the run?
No, he has
just
a
got
yeah,
7 innovators.
yeah, he has 6.
yeah.
Yeah.
6 plus
Three
1.
innovators
He-
and hit the heart.
He got an innovator heart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the first.
Oh, Zephyr's a
Hey,
Seraphine? Not a big deal.
Here comes Galio, Clapio on the back
Oh
line
my
again.
god, just cleaning up shop in the back line. I don't think he can deal with Clapio right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't deal with Clapio. He needs to figure out. Maybe he can get like a. I don't know what he can get in terms of items. What's on the board? Oh, that's interesting. Oh,
2 good Akali items there. Oh, there's even
Innovator Heart.
that. Yeah, you
Archangel.
could just drop one of your
Yeah, your busted units and get an innovator heart.
Let's go see what he gets.
Yeah, let's see what he. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! He's going all in with the Akali.
Later, level 1 Ezreal.
Oh, and he gets a socialite, or level 2 Seraphine. Yeah, he can get rid of. Interesting. I don't know what else. Well, I like the thing is, what can he replace Ezreal with that will be useful? You know, Kaisa could be.
So Syndicate, like a Shaco would be perfect.
Oh, huge.
Or Syndicate Assassin.
If you could get level 2. Yeah,
Jomay's been rolling
There he is.
for a Galio, and I think he's not hitting.
Yeah, he's not hitting it. He still has Galio level 1, but it's doing so much damage, man. That innovator buff gives a little bit of HP to Akali. Oh my god, Akali's just bopping.
Alright.
Yep, gets the ghost out of the way. Heimer's
Yeah,
still
was
doing that
Quan's
damage.
ghost.
Someone might have died. Oh no.
Nah, I don't think so.
Close fight.
Tristana versus.
Oh, the Hodge.
Oh.
Yeah, but Jomi didn't take too much damage. He still can survive well. Well, he has one more fight in him.
Yeah. Hopefully he can find Galio.
And I don't want him to find a Galio. Oh, Quan getting that Jace level 2.
Oh. Wait, Arc
Okay,
can pick
so
up that Ace Arc shop.
Ark is
brother?
denying Galio right now. That's a good.
How many 5 cost things are in the pool?
that's a
For
J
5
tier.
costs is only 12, I think.
Yeah, so he still has an opportunity to get a Jace level 2.
Yeah. There's only 12 cards for 5 costs.
And it's
Orianna
looking.
ult.
Yeah, but oh, Jin doing damage too. Huge.
Okay,
Oh.
the Jin's still in the back.
Hey.
Tristana.
Tristana's too big though. Oh, maybe not.
In?
Huge.
Oh.
Quan with the clutch. Oh, I mean, Arc with the clutch. Oh, huge. Gets an item.
Okay, Jomei's out. Jomei's out.
Nico right here, dude. He's gonna get a Nico for something.
Jomei just
Come
went
on.
third. Couldn't find Galio.
RNG blast.
I like him not rolling just yet. He could probably get some gold here from the Rift Herald. What would Chalice be good for in this situation? He's gonna get one, but
Heimer.
like Heimer. Okay, so put it on Ezreal and then put him next to Heimer or something.
Let's put it on Seraphine and then buff Heimer and Jin.
Yeah. Oh, he gets an item too, so he gets a hella money. Oh, nothing. Nothing useful for him specifically.
That's real one. That's 7.
That's a big spike. Big spike.
Yeah, huge man, right? Oh, I almost said the F word. That's crazy.
We got 5 more and we're good.
Yeah, we got 5 more. There's no Galio level 2. Nice.
Oh, he takes out Akali from the socialite. Okay.
Only Socialite 1.
Yeah.
Dragon Fear's huge.
Yeah, great CCs. Oh man, Akali just got so much health back from killing those two. I think Quan's dead here.
No.
Oh.
It's too close.
Jin's going crazy right now.
Oh, Quan
this
with
is
the-
super even right now. It really comes
that
down
was
to.
like, I think that was a socialite diff.
Yep, okay. I like that. He needs to get that Jace level 2. Oh, what? What?
Wow.
I mean, that's up to
Okay.
you, bro. It's up to you, bro. What a memer.
Bro, take out the Syndicate and Assassin. Who cares? Just put the Yumi on.
What are you talking? Dude, Akali's sick.
That's okay.
No,
Akali doesn't. She doesn't
not the-
really need.
Shaco.
Oh yeah, you take out the Shaco.
It's either you take out Scholar or you take out Assassin.
Yeah, and he gets hella MP buffs. That Yumi is actually. There's no way that's a Yumi. No, this is looking like a GG. Oh, GG. Arc Pulse going
close.
second
That was
place. Quan plays, taking first place yet again in game 4. Looks like we're going to be taking another quick break, an intermission, while we wait for game 5 in the final roll.
There's no game 5. There's no game 5.
There's no game 5.
Just doing 4. Yeah,
Oh, we're just doing
done
4.
already, right?
So we are done.
Yeah.
Okay.
not the score. We'll work out.
We'll work out the score and we're going to be posting it on our social medias. You can follow us at Laddie Esports League on Instagram and League Laddie on Twitter. You're going to check out the results for the KENVITAtionals first annual TFT tournament in December, right? That's crazy. But more importantly, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Heavy Hitters, Guam Windward Memorial, and the Guam Army National Guard. And of course, Kensanity for hosting the first KENVITAtionals we had in a long ass time. I could say that word now. That's crazy. But thank you guys. I'm your boy Shadow Gaming. Join with me as my commentators Jesse and Worley, and of course Kensanity himself. We're gonna see you guys. We're gonna do one tomorrow, right?
No, we're having the finals on Sunday.
Yeah. So we're doing it tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
So we're gonna be doing it on Sunday at probably later in the day. So we'll check back on Sunday. Check our socials. We're gonna be announcing that when it happens. Again, it's your boy Shadow Gaming. Make sure you guys have a great night and see you all on Sunday at the KENVITAtionals, brought to you by Heavy Hitters, Guam Memorial, and Guam Army National Guard. Take it easy and have a great